All right, so we're here for the auction. Gonna give everything a few minutes to kind of let people trickle in before we start trying to sell stuff. Getting a message from YouTube about my bitrate. That's exciting. So how's everybody's Friday going? Hope everybody's having a good day. We'll wait for at least a few people to pop in here before we start getting too crazy. And I still have to figure out what we're selling first. Do have some different setup stuff going on for today too. This is my second live auction, so thanks for coming and being a part of that. I've learned some lessons in my first one. We're going to do things a little bit differently, hopefully for the better. So we've got 8 people in here now. That's cool. So again, I appreciate all you guys for taking the time to to pop in, to trickle in, however, whatever the case might be. I do appreciate that. If you are in the mood for certain comics and you want to see, you know, X title or Y slabs or whatever, feel free to request that. I don't mind jumping around in order, especially if you're planning on bidding on that item. James, I am not shipping to Canada. I am but a small and humble YouTuber. I've heard horror stories about shipping to Canada. I'm really sorry. If this auction goes well, this is the first auction day was pretty small. This one's going to be a lot bigger. Oh, I actually should make sure I'm showing that chat too. There we go. If I can get all this ironed out and I can swing the Canada shipping, I will start shipping to Canada. So I'll show you what it's going to look like. It'll look like that, Eddie. So kind of, you know, as we have people trickling in like Eddie likes to do, I'll show you kind of what it's going to look like. I have a 2-minute timer now that'll go at the top of the screen. So if any of this doesn't look good for you guys, doesn't look good on your phone, there's an issue, things are overlapping, you can't read stuff, let me know because I can fix it real fast before we get into the heart of the auction here. But yeah, we got a 2-minute timer, then I'll do a 1-minute timer for sudden death kind of stuff. And then probably covers my head a little bit, but here is the new rules that we're going to be going off of, for this particular auction. So this is going to be an invoiced auction. So you don't have to send me payment through PayPal right away. What's going to happen is I'm going to get your information, your PayPal address and your shipping address. And I'm going to go ahead and invoice you after the auction. I've seen other people do this with a lot of success, and I think it's the right way to do it. I think that'll be a lot more smooth. So basically, you'll just keep going and buying as much stuff as you want, hopefully tons of stuff, and we'll go ahead and add it up at the end of the night. And then that way I can get you the right shipping price. You know, if the shipping is, you're getting a couple different slabs, you know, I can work out the correct shipping and get that to you, get that to you in a correct way. So that'll be kind of the rules here. You can either DM me via my Instagram, which I've put up on the screen here. You know, if you don't like Instagram, you don't want to do that, you can also email me at thebronzeagent@gmail.com. So plenty of stuff going on tonight. Lots of different comics. I got talk of my trolls. Trust me, I've got my own trolls. And yeah, I didn't even troll. Hey, Headless. So let's see how many people I got in here now. We got 14 people in here. So yeah, I am taking requests if you guys want to see any kind of specific auctions or anything like that. Let me know. We're gonna do some smaller stuff, some keys. I have a few older Bronze Age kind of comics, slabs. All slabs that I ship out tonight are gonna be shipped with Slab Shippers, which I really like shipping with. Bought a bunch of those. If you order a lot of stuff, I have the new Gemini shipping boxes I can ship out in. And anything else is going to get shipped out in a comic mailer, you know, a Gemini or something comparable. I'm going to reuse a lot of stuff that I've got. Why not? And hopefully you guys all enjoy stuff. All right, we got no requests, so I'm going to go ahead and just get started here. We got 11 people in. I'd hope for a few more people, but that's fine. We got to get started somewhere, right? So one thing I'm going to do in this auction, you've seen it in other auctions. I think it's a pretty good idea, is buy it nows. So I'll have buy it nows in every lot, and then did mention this on social media, but I'll go ahead and show it off. If you buy anything tonight, any auction, any buy it now, any purchase you make, you're going to get entered to win this signed 9.8 witnessed Nathan Zerdy Suicide Squad #1. This is the Comics Elite variant, the minimal trade dress variant. So you can see Nathan's signature right up there. He did a pretty good job of hiding in the negative space. So Kim isn't here yet. Don't do Nightwing. I don't think I have any Nightwing today. Let me just make sure how that looks with a slab real fast. Yeah, it's not perfect. There's some glare. I tried to play around with the lighting, but it's tough. Still better than holding it here the entire time, right? So yeah, if you do any of the auctions tonight, you will get a chance to win that. And then I'll have a super chat prize as well. Let's see, what should be a good super chat prize? Probably stuff I left in the other box, would be my guess. But I have, let me go grab that real fast. Hold on. Sorry for that. I'm back. Don't everybody panic. Super chat prize for tonight is some Carnage love. I got Carnage Black, White, and Blood #1. And we have the HOTS cover for Black, White, and Blood #2. And #3. And then I have Lasher #1. So some cool comics there. If you do super chat, you get a chance to win those. I'll do a random drawing at the end of the night with everybody super chats. So those are our giveaways. All right, let's see if any of you guys have stuff you want to see here. Save Kim on the deck. Yeah. Awesome, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, definitely. Any help I can get getting people to filter in here is always appreciated. Hey, Peter. Yeah, his guest appearance fee is much higher than I can afford as a lowly lowly YouTuber. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Hey, Preston's in. $5. Yeah, I know, Eddie. I thought maybe I'd make you super chat. I know you probably already got copies of it, but hey, you could always use extra copies, right? So let's see. You'd love to see some ASM. Well, okay, I'll make my first buy it now, some Spider-Man. So buy it now on this one. This is Spiderman Unlimited #1, and this will be a buy it now at $230. It's a 9.8 white pages, and the first appearance of Shriek and Carnage and Doppelganger appearance. It's also the Maximum Carnage storyline beginning. So if you're looking for some Spider-Man, that is our buy it now. Spider-Man Unlimited, $230. First person to type buy it now, Spider-Man, buy it now. Shriek, whatever, in chat will win that one. So there you go on that. And I have some more Spider-Man related stuff coming up for sure. Hey, Comic Man Andy, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, man. So that is your first buy it now. Spider-Man Unlimited #1, $230. and that is shipped, by the way. I will include shipping on the buy it nows. For the first lot, let's see. So just based on how many people are in here, I'm going to start off a little smaller. That's what she said. And then it's going to get bigger. That's what he said. I really wish I had a cool way to display all these at the same time, but I have the set of all 9 covers of the connecting trading card variants that Begley did for the Heroes Reborn. So you got Mephisto, you got Captain America, Thor, Nighthawk, Power Princess, Blade, Hyperion, Dr. Spectrum, and Blur. So those all combine to make a 9 card style, like the old binder pages for trading cards. Mosaic, if you will, their connecting variants. So let's start the bidding off on these guys, and I can fit these in one Gemini. So it'd be $8 shipped. And let's start the bidding off at $15 on these. And I'll start a timer once we start to see some bids come through, or if no bids come through, I'll start the timer and then we'll move on to the next thing. But I thought this was a really cool set. I ended up with 2 of each. So I decided to go ahead and sell my extra set. Hey, Headless, I appreciate the super chat there. Thank you very much. She said, I missed what Preston said. This auction is a grower, not a shower. Yeah, that is 100% true. Blade. And these are all near mint, guys. I think 1 or 2 of these might have a slight corner ding, but I don't think anything here's. I'm not really going to be like, this is a 9-8 contender. You're not going to hear much of that. If you hear that, it's because I seriously believe it's true. These are all, just probably in that near mint range. I didn't really look at these with a fine tooth comb. But yeah, you get all 9 variants. Once again, we're starting at $15. I'm gonna start the 2-minute timer to see if we have any action on that one, and we will go from there. There's no sniping in this auction, especially with lag. I really am generous with what I can do here, and I'm also the only person running this auction, so I don't have other people to like watch chat and watch the timer, and I'm juggling a lot. So I'm trying to be very generous with timers. So if you guys put a bid in and I see it to the last second, I add an extra minute to the timer at least to give everybody else a chance to get some extra bids in. So. And again, if you are looking for other stuff, you can definitely let me know. I'm going to do some super chat maintenance here. And then Headless. And thanks for the super chat, guys. Those really help. And yeah, as more people filter in here, I'll definitely throw in some cooler stuff. It's just hard when no one's bidding to throw up a nice book that's going to go for hella cheap. Hopefully you understand. Everyone's saying hi to Andy. Thanks for popping in again, Andy. I appreciate that. And we got James in here. Hey, James, how's it going? Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to put these in like top loaders and display them, but it takes up a lot of wall real estate, so I definitely understand that. I'll give them away to very deserving people. Absolutely. Do I have ASMC? I don't have a copy. If I had one copy, it would definitely be in my personal collection. I don't have a copy of it. I'm sorry. All right, and time's going to run out on this one, so I'll start looking for something else. Yeah, the cards are definitely easier to display. I agree. Okay, so next auction coming up, next lot here. We do have the buy it now going on right now, which is Spiderman Unlimited, First Shriek, and a 9.8 white pages for $230. That's shipped. All right, everyone. Kim's here now, so I expect the bids to flow like wine. I hear she wants to buy more comics. Okay, it's a joke. I know she's trying to cut back on certain comics, but hey, I got some good stuff. Let's see. So David, I know you messaged me. I'm kind of in the middle of doing this, so I didn't really see what it was. I know you replied about the Khajiit has coins if if has wares if you have coins thing. So I appreciate the reply. You were looking for Godzilla, right? Well, I will show you that real fast since no one's biting on this buy it now. It's still available. Still available. It's just going back in the box, but doesn't mean you can't buy it. So David, this is what you're here for, right? Godzilla #1, 9.8 white pages. Yeah, first American appearance of Godzilla. Has the pinup in it and everything. Let's get it out of the plastic. Slabs in good shape. So we'll do this one. This is a buy it now for $625. All these buy nows, I looked at the most recent sold eBay auctions and I kind of averaged out the last few. This is definitely kind of where this one's trending right now. So yeah, there's the buy it now on that one. It's actually a little bit less than what the last couple sales I saw, but I also will include free shipping on that one. Hey, what's up, Larissa? Ooh, we got some wine already. Larissa was one of the buyers from the last auction. I'm not like a great salesperson, but maybe Larissa would tell us how well I shipped everything. So shipped everything with care. I think it all arrived in great shape. So, but yeah, that's our buy it now. Godzilla, first American appearance of Godzilla, and a 9.8 with white pages, $625, some Bronze Age goodness. So that's our current buy it now. And then on to our next auction. We are going to go with some Jupiter's Legacy. So we have Jupiter's Legacy #1. That's the sketch variant, the quietly sketch variant. And then I also have the second printing, which is kind of a harder to find second printing. So got both of those, and we're gonna start the bidding out on these for $15. And since I got some people filtering in, we'll throw shipping up real fast. You can kind of see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna invoice everybody on this particular auction, so no like rushing to Facebook or rushing to PayPal to send me your information or anything like that, or Instagram. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you just get the invoice after the auction. No, it's Scaly. It's not in the case. It's this was actually, I won this off Reggie Collects, so this is a Comic Link giveaway. So that's just a sticker. Kind of like their little sticker they have on the back for Comic Link there, and that would come off. Might have to use a little bit of that sticker remover, maybe. I haven't tried to remove it, but no, it's on the outside of the case. So again, I'm going to throw up the timer on this one. Again, if you're not interested, that's totally fine. We'll move on to other stuff. Yeah, I 100% understand. It's a nice book. I'm hoping that somebody like, I don't know, David here, wants to take that one home. I mean, you got to be in the market for a book like that, of course. Yeah, as we're kind of waiting for people to see if they want to bid on this one, how's everybody's Friday night going? Good point, Preston. I like the way you think. And by the way, I should have said both of these comic books are in near mint or better condition as well. think it's coffee time. I don't love Starbucks, but I've been drinking these for decades, and it's hard not to like these. And again, guys, buy it now if you're just joining in. Godzilla, $6.25 for a 9.8 white pages. All you gotta do is type buy it now, Godzilla. Free shipping on that one. Yeah, I mean, around where I'm at, that's a totally normal Tuesday, let alone a Friday. What were you chainsawing? Hey, buddy, how's it going? I pretend like it doesn't exist, just because I don't have a PS5 and I'm not buying one anytime soon. It sucks. I had a PS4 and an Xbox One last generation, so I like played the Spider-Man game and I played all the exclusives on both, and I really loved it. This generation, I wanted to focus. Any free money I have goes towards comic books. I won a Xbox One Series X through Taco Bell, which was really awesome. So I play that stuff, and I have Game Pass and everything. And yeah, I just am going to pretend like the new Spider-Man and the new Wolverine aren't coming out. Hopefully they decide to bring them to PC. I know they're bringing Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever. I think I've heard that's coming to PC. So hopefully they do the same thing. And guys, again, you can shout out what you're looking for. I'll do this. This is kind of a bigger book right now. I have to start the bidding at a higher price on this one. This is numbered. It's limited to 2,500 copies. This is copy number 95. It's a hot comic book right now, guys. This is the J. Scott Campbell X-Men #1 variant. It was limited to 2,500 copies. You've been seeing it go everywhere for, I'd say, like $140 is kind of the going rate for it. I will start bidding at this for $120. I think this book would need a clean and a press. There are 2 little spine ticks on it that are probably not going to show up on camera there, but I'd still say it's probably in that 9.6 category if you got it graded, just being honest. But yeah, 120 on that one, and we will start the timer on that. So I'm glad Eddie wasn't chainsawing anybody we know. That's good. Hey, right on, man. Well, if you're looking for some Rogue, I got one for 120 right now, starting out the bid there. Okay, is Uncharted 1, or is it like the whole like Nathan Drake collection, or what? Yeah, it's a weird thing. That first game was really good though. I haven't played the Miles Morales one or anything yet though, but I love that first game. It's one of the few games that I actually completely played all the way to 100%. Like, you know, got the platinum trophy and all that. GT saying what's up. And again, yeah, we got a couple buy it nows if you are checking stuff out. Spiderman Unlimited for $230 shipped, and Godzilla #1 for $625 shipped. Both of those are 9.8 white pages. I must say I'm a little surprised on this one that nobody went after this one so far. I've got another copy of this that I'm probably going to submit. Looks about the same, but I just love this cover. It's 4. So actually, that's funny. Those are 2 that I did not play. So I'd be interested in checking those out. I played 1, 2, and 3, but I just kind of waited on 4. Hey, K-pop, how's it going? All right, so no takers on X-Men. 120 on this one, Headless, and I will, even though the timer just ran out, you can still bid on it if you want to. And I will start the clock on it if somebody starts their bidding. Diablo expansion comes out soon, isn't it? So, God, I played 3. Is it an expansion of 3 or is 4 already out? That's how far behind I am. Yeah, it's a great cover. I totally understand. Let's see. Okay, it's an expansion of 3. All right. So next up, let's do Department of Truth. Got some Department of Truth books here. We got number 1, 4th print. Got number 1, 5th print. And I've got the number 1, 6th print, which is the Air version that came out. It was supposed to be the like 1:25 ratio or whatever. Was either 1:25 or 1:50. I can never remember which one. And then I've got the alternate cover to issue 5. Just kind of just a throw in there. And we'll start the bidding at this at $10. I appreciate you sleep typing. Hey, what's up, Hernani? So yeah, we got a Department of Truth lot here, starting off at $10. You got 4th, 5th, and 6th printing of number 1. Get my little cam set up here. And then I'm throwing in number 6. So here we go on that. And just remember, there is a purchase prize and a super chat prize. Show those off again. Your super chat prize is Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Number 1, the Gleason. 2 and 3, the Hots covers. And then Lasher number 1. So you got a little super chat prize bundle there. Got Johnny in for $10 on the Department of Truth bundle here. Yeah, I think that's about where I left off, David. And then Johnny is purchasing this so far, unless somebody outbids him. And he has a chance to win this if he's the winner. You guys can still jump in there, though, and go after it. Get Johnny locked into a bidding war. I'm sure that's what he's looking forward to. Thanks for popping in, Johnny, by the way. So there is a bit of lag. So what'll happen is if I get to the bottom of this timer, I throw a 1-minute timer up just in case somebody's trying to get a bid in, like while I'm saying that's the end or whatever. There's probably about a 30-second lag. So if you figure that's enough time to get a bid in, if somebody puts that bid in, I will restart the clock for 1 minute to give people time to get their extra bids in. So no sniping in these auctions. That's the goal anyway. All right, so we're going to give that 1 minute clock here for anybody to get their last minute bid in. So we don't have any snipe bids. And I'm going to put these down for a second. So once again, you got your super chat prizes, Lasher, which is a mini key. You got your Gleason, or sorry, your Hots covers there. And then the Gleason number 1. Kind of, you know, just some cool books, hopefully, people are interested in. Got no room to set any of this stuff. Oh, nice, man. Hopefully I make enough to cover what that's going to end up running. And there is your winner's prize. So anybody who wins auctions or does a buy it now gets a chance to win this bad boy. I'll do a random giveaway at the end. All right, so it looks like from what I can tell here, Johnny's going to take this sucker down for $10. Johnny got a set of Department of Truth comic books. That's pretty cool. Johnny, so I'm going to invoice you at the end of the night. All I need you to do is either probably via Instagram, because we've talked before on there. Go ahead and send me your PayPal address and your shipping information, and I will get that boxed up for you on Monday, shipped out Monday. And you can, if you want, you could email me at thebronzeagenerd@gmail.com. Hey, Jam, how's it going? I think everybody's doing good. We've got our first sale of the auction. And as a reminder, I'm going to say it 1,000 times tonight, guys. That means that Johnny has a chance to win this bad boy right here. That's really cool. I think he knew what the alternate winner was. He told me not to give it away as a prize, and I should sell it. So that'll be coming up in an auction here later on. All right, Johnny, congratulations on the win there. Let me just put your name on these guys. And congratulations to you on that win, sir. Oh, we got Kid Collector in the house. What's up, Kid? Oh, I just realized. There we go. I was on Top Chat, not Live Chat. That could be a problem. Luckily, I don't think we had too much going on yet, but... Yeah, that is true. You did say fuck no. You're 100% right. I don't know, like for some reason I always default to PG-13-ish, PG-ish or whatever on stream. I think it's just from working in retail for a long time. Like I just flip into automatically like self-censoring or whatever. I don't mind bad language, but for some reason I always do that. Let's see. You guys want some Todd McFarlane, some Spawn stuff? That's one option. Some Lady Death is an option. Some Kate Bishop spec. Kind of read me some of the options. You guys can throw it out. She absolutely is. She's not in here tonight though, because she's working. And luckily my parents were awesome enough to watch our little one tonight, so I could do this. Got some Walking Dead, some Marvel Zombies, some Daredevil, some Venom. Kind of just giving you guys a quick preview. If you're interested in any of this stuff, you can kind of shout it out. Ice Cream Man, Future State Next Batman, Naomi, Red X, some Defenders, kind of the gamut. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Jamie? All right, I got one vote for Lady Death here. Hey, how's it going, SG? Hope everybody is having a great night. I'm gonna see how many people I got. I gotta flip over to see how many people I got in here. I got 21 people in here now. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put up the next auction and then I'll start going through all the stuff that I've said 5 times already. I'm sure I'll say 18 times more. So I saw the vote for Lady Death. It's gonna be kind of an interesting little bundle. A couple recent Lady Deaths, an old Lady Death, and then like an exclusive or like a limited. 1M. There were that many covers for one. I didn't even know that. I don't have a number 1. These are some of like the Dr. Seuss variants. And I got to vote for Red X, so I'll have that coming up here in a second. Hey, what's up, Mikey? So this is Black Lands issue 1/2. Lady Death, that's cool cover. It's a wraparound cover. It's actually the back cover is the part I'm more interested in. If you guys know me, I hate showing stuff like this on camera, but I'll be gentle here. Got kind of the the booty, stomach down, butt up kind of cover. I don't know. But yeah, kind of some older stuff, some Avatar Lady Death. Got Treacherous Infamy #1, the Violet Edition. Okay, you just meant #1. No, I don't have a #1, Johnny. Sorry. And then this is the standard edition of Treacherous Infamy #1. Those are all cool. And then I've got the Coffin Comics Gallery. This is the DeBalfo Metal Coffin Edition. So it's like that foil metal. And I got this out of a mystery envelope as part of the last Kickstarter that I received. I love this. These go for a pretty penny, so I'd have to start the bidding out at $100 on these, but you'll get all these. And I hate to see this one go, guys, but you know, we talked about clearing out shelves earlier. You got to clear out some space and make some hard choices, and that's what we did here. I feel like that's how that should look, even though I'm about to cover it up in a second. You know, so a couple modern ones, an older one, and then an extremely limited one. I don't even know how many that's limited to, but it's, I think, like within a couple hundred, I want to say. And Coffin editions go for a boatload. So we'll start the bidding off at $100. Yeah, there's way too many variants. I've got like 4. Yeah. And I want to go, like, I have one that's it's a remark and a signature, and I want to send it to CBCS, but I don't know. So we'll start the timer at 2 minutes. I know it's a little bit higher starting bid on this one, guys, but with this few people in here, I can't start the bidding off really low and then lose my shirt on it. I hope you understand. Even then, that's a killer price on just that one comic alone. So I think. And again, anybody who wins any of the auctions or just buy it now has a chance to win that bad boy. Nathan's Dirty Slab. And I do have a super chat prize, which is your Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, Gleason. Then I got the HOTS covers for 2 and 3. And then last year, #1. Might throw in some more stuff later on. Yeah, it's this weird deal, you know, like I don't have any Saga books. I wish I did. No, I read all the trades and I love that series. I'd probably just be keeping them in the personal collection if I had them, though. It's this weird deal where, you know, if you're a smaller YouTube channel, you try to do an auction, you know, we got 30 people in here right now. A lot of these auctions start with like 50 people plus, and that's when you start seeing some bidding. So it makes it tricky to start the starting prices on a lot of these. And I'm just being fully transparent. I wish I could start them off lower. And, you know, I guess there's the argument that, hey, people would start bidding then. But then if there's only a couple people here that are even interested in the book, then it goes for half what it's worth, which is a great deal for you guys. I get it. But I can't afford to do that. So we got 10 seconds left on this one. Got a message here. Let's see if it's related to what's going on. Hey, what's up, Collector P? How's it going? All right, so that one did expire. We will put that back in. If you guys, you know, are thinking about any of these that didn't sell or didn't get bids, let me know, and we can put it back up in a future lot. Hey, right on, Johnny. Johnny is in for the Super Chat prize. Thank you very much, sir. And much respect to you for being a part of this. That's true for all you guys, by the way, but I do appreciate that. Okay. So, let's see. Any Daredevil fans? I got the whole run of Daredevil Yellow, the Jeff Loeb Tim Sale series. Got issue number 1, issue 2, issue 3, 4, and 5. This is a cool little story. They did kind of like the, you know, was it Spiderman Blue and all that kind of stuff. Neat stuff. It was a really good read. So just kind of cool to get the whole bundle there. I'll start the bidding off on this one at $10. And these are all in near mint condition. I don't see any like glaring defects on these. Honestly, they've been sitting in my comic boxes since they came out, so hey, we'll get that 2-minute timer going there. 16, so original 16, volume 1. Got Preston starting in here at $10. So again, I don't allow any sniping in my auctions. I do my best to prevent it. So feel free to bid while that timer's running. There's about a 30-second lag usually. So what I'll do is at the end of that 2 minutes, I'll throw 1 minute back up on the clock, and every new bid will restart that clock. Johnny, I've got the first issue coming up here where she becomes Daredevil, one of the variants. But we got Preston in at $10 for this Daredevil lot, Daredevil Yellow. Yeah, this was a really good read. I like Tim Sale's art, especially in these like the seasons ones they did, for DC or whatever, and then the colored series they did for Marvel. I can't remember what else there was though. Was there like Hulk Gray or something too, I want to say. Guys want to see another Buy It Now? Got Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. This is the 5th print, 9.8 white pages. Get some better light on it. There we go. And this is yeah, the first appearance of the new Spider-Woman, Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Gwen, and that is a Buy It Now. All my Buy It Nows are including shipping for these slabs, $2.50 on that one. Okay, we got Headless for $13 on that one. That'll restart the clock. Guys, get your bids in now so you don't have to lose out. Back to you, Preston, or anybody else that wants to chime in and vote on that one. Preston's in at $14. Kim in for $15. And so you guys, if you want the Buy It Nows, all you got to do is type Buy It Now and then kind of whatever it is. If you really want to know, Eddie, I got it from a Very Gary mystery box. I got the very first, literally the number 1, very first Very Gary mystery box, and that was the slab I got in it. $20 to Headless. Preston wants to point out, Kim, it's not Nightwing. That's a good point. But you know what? He's pretty cool too. We're at Headless for $20, guys. $20 for the Daredevil 1 through 5. That's awesome, Headless. The 5th print? Or do you mean the 1st print? Because that would be ridiculous. Yeah, Daredevil's awesome. All right, guys, get those bids in. Any new bid will reset the clock, but you do got to get it in time. And you gotta remember, I got about a 30-second delay. So I let the timer expire, and then I give it a little bit. But, You get the bids in soon, in other words. That's freaking awesome. Good job. I guess it also depends a little bit on when you did that, but so I'm going to give it like 10 seconds for any potential lag. Yeah, because we had Kim come in at $22, and I'll restart the clock. I fully know that you guys may think that's weird, but I've got a little bit more lag, I think, than most people on their YouTube channels do. So I don't know why that is, but I had an issue in my last auction. I'm really trying hard to prevent people from, you know, trying to bid and not having it recognized. So I'm being very generous on that clock. If you come in way after, though, you're screwed. But if it's about 10 to 15 seconds after the clock ends, that's about right from when you guys would have seen it hit. Preston's up at 23 on this Daredevil lot, guys. I love the cover for issue 1. That's just awesome. Issue 2. Where's Vanna White when you need her? Or hell, where's Megan Fox when you need her? And issue 5. Very good set of comics. Okay, we did have the timer run off on that one, it looks like. So I'm giving it a few seconds. Yep, we got Kim in at 25. That's dope, Headless. That still would have been the time when that was worth a good amount of money. Yes, I did. Yeah, well, I mean, probably, you know, somebody's going to be there if it's not him, right? Yeah, she's still, I don't know. Megan, I just pulled like the safest option I could. There's plenty of names I could have went to, but I think it was probably just because I saw that dress recently. It kind of came through my, like my Google news feed or whatever. Okay. Preston Folds. We got Kim at 25. Get those bids in now. Like I said, I'll give it a few seconds after that timer goes down. But if you want it, now's the time to bid. Kim's another person who can attest to my shipping too. She won a prize, I believe, from one of my like 1,000 subscriber giveaways, I want to say. That first name douche. I don't even know who the other guy was. But something green, right? Was he in like 90210 or I don't know anything about that guy. Showing my age. All right, I'm going to say Kim got that one. All right, so Kim wins that one for $25. Congratulations, Kim. Turn that off because it's all blurry anyway. Brian Austin Green. Okay. A lot of hate on Megan Fox. I don't know. I think she's interesting, but okay. So he was in 90210. All right. I don't know. Like I'll just say that she was hot in Transformers. That's all I know. All right, congratulations, Kim, on the Daredevil books there. Good win on that. That means you are entered now to win the Nathan Zerdy 9.8 signed slab. Sorry, Preston, you got more books coming up, though. You might have another chance to win something cool. And you too as well, Headless. Say, Headless, I thought you needed that set in your store. That's what I heard. Apparently, you just wanted that set in your store. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I don't care. Hopefully everybody just has a good time and wins some books they enjoy. All right, so Venom, Star Wars, Ice Cream Man, Oh, somebody said Naomi. She's interesting. Yeah, she's interesting. I don't know. I think I don't know a lot about her. I'll be like 100% honest. I've seen like one or two kind of surprised me that she had more going on than I expected kind of interview comments. But I mean, for all I know, I could pay real attention and find out I don't appreciate her at all. I really don't know. I don't pay a ton of attention to celebs because I don't, especially actors and actresses, because I don't like to have an opinion about somebody. Like if I'm going to watch a movie with somebody in it, I'd rather know nothing about them and just focus on who they are. That's really hard to do in our society, but that's what I try to do. Because there's, I mean, just to be honest, like there's a ton of people I don't agree with a lot of stuff they say. So this is a Naomi lot. I apologize. I can't remember who said they were interested in the Naomi stuff, but I know I had somebody's been asking for Naomi. Oh wait, no. Wait, was it Red X that somebody said? Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we'll do Red X next. So this is the big book from this lot, or bigger book, would be Naomi 5. And that is the first time she appears in costume, and I believe it's her origin as well. And I think this is the first appearance of the villain. Ooh, I could be wrong about that, but yeah, that's Naomi number 5. I know it's a kind of a Naomi key for being the first time she's in costume. Get that one under here. And then got the set of both covers of Infinite Frontier 0. Got that one right there. And that's the A cover, I believe. Those are both some kind of minor Naomi keys. And then the Naomi 5 is actually a pretty good book. I think Naomi 1 is the first appearance of her, I want to say, but the 5 is like the first appearance of her in costume. So you get that classic debate, like which one matters more. It's kind of the Riri thing, like which one matters more. Yeah, exactly. God, I didn't realize that Megan Fox would be the controversial pull there. Should I have said Christina Hendricks? Could go with her too. They could just start listing actresses I think are hot. Let me know if you guys would bid on that. Yeah, that's cool. I'll get the Red X one up there in a second, SG. But the real question is, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, Annie? Terrible jokes, guys. Terrible jokes are free. But yeah, I'll get the Red X up here in a second. So we got the Naomi books. I'll kind of go over some of the buy it nows we've seen already. Kind of refresh people that might be hopping in. Got Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. That's the 5th print. First Gwen Stacy, 9.8 white pages. It's a buy it now for $250. Anna de Armas is all right for sure. I mean, all right. Like, yeah, she's hot. real laugh there. Yeah, absolutely. Other buy it nows we've already seen that I'll kind of show off again. Godzilla number 1, buy it now for $625, 9.8 white pages. First Godzilla in American Comics. See, we got Pull Talk in here. Check it out. Spiderman Unlimited, buy it now, $230, 9.8 white pages. First Shriek, Venom 2 coming up. Good book to have right now. All the buy it nows include shipping. And then I'll throw in one buy it now you haven't seen yet. It's G.I. Joe 21. The price on that one's going to be $215. It's a 7.0. This was white pages. Yeah, white pages. And it's a newsstand. First Storm Shadow, and it's also the silent issue. Yeah, the Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 is the first they don't, how do they word it very strangely? CGC does. It's, they say first appearance of the new Spider-Woman, Gwen Stacy. But yeah, it's Bill Fly, the comic guy. Yeah, it's the orange border 5th print. Yes. Okay, so Naomi expired. I didn't see any bids come through. I'm just going to scroll through and make sure. You guys, you can still throw a bid in, and we'll start the clock on it. But we will move on to the next lot of books. Let's do a slab auction. See, I started out with Raws because I figured there might be more, you know, there's less of a buy-in, right? And I know it's sometimes tough to want to commit to them dollars. Yeah, but now it's like everyone refers to, I mean, she even had, was it Ghost Spider is like her series, right? Her ongoing series. Yeah, it's kind of more like the fan name, right? Don't need that ugly out of focus box up there. Oh, did I not give a starting bid? Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I would start that lot out at $15. So that would be the start on that one. Let's do a slab, huh? Actually, that's probably a bad one to start on, being honest. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, you guys will have to educate me because I never read any of... That's not true. I read a series on Comixology, but I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was the one where she started going to college, like in our universe. And then she'd like go back and do band practice with her version of Mary Jane and stuff. Oh no, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling better soon by the end of the weekend here. So we have, this is a cool book. I really love this cover. 9.8 white pages. It's the Virgin cover for the MCM Comic-Con version of Batman 100. This is the Jock variant. There is a dark gray background as well, which is the like, you know, it's the trade style, but it's not really a trade dress, but it's like the less desirable, less rare variant, and that's the Virgin. Let's start the bidding off on this one at $60, guys. 9.8 white pages, Jock variant for Batman 100. And I'm pretty sure this is the first cameo of Ghost Spider. Plus it's also, you know, Batman 100, right? Part of the Joker War. Okay. Man, we got them hot debates tonight. We got the Megan Fox debate. We got the Gwen, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider debate. I'm just starting all the controversial shit. Yeah, so $60 starting bid on this one. Get that first bid timer up. Got 25 people in here now, so that's not too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it refreshed. 31. That's even better. We had 42 at one point. I must have said something really stupid about Megan Fox and everybody left. That's a good point. I took that to mean sick, like as in a chew sick, but yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for, like, you know, no such thing as bad news, right? Or no, there's no such thing as bad press. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, for auction, we do have a 9.8 white pages Batman 100. part of the Joker War story. I believe it's the first cameo of Ghost Hunter, but they don't say that on the slab. And this is the Jock variant. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so buddy, I'll let this one run out. I wonder if we could time how bad the lag is, because I've seen it be between 15 seconds at times to like up to 40 seconds, and if it's at 40 seconds or so, that's terrible. I mean, I'll listen to an offer for sure. So the way I've priced all these is looking at recent sold eBay auctions. And I do mean sold, like not best offer, that kind of crap. So I think they're pretty close to what I'm going to take on them. So keep that in mind. And I am doing free shipping on the Buy It Nows for the slabs. If I buy it now raws, I'm probably not going to do free shipping. But yeah, so Buddy wanted to take a look at. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Fallen. Hopefully you don't live up to your namesake. That's all I can say. We want you to be a standing hero. But yeah, I'll put that back up at $15, buddy. So that's the Naomi lot. Yeah, I guess I didn't even realize that. So when Buddy and I went to Rose City Comic Con, I didn't realize that the guy that he wanted to talk to was David Walker, right? Was the artist for Naomi here. So yeah, so Buddy's on the clock for 15 minutes on this one, guys. I'm going to give it a few seconds. Yeah, man, totally. That's me. But yeah, so we're at $15 on this one, guys. In fact, Buddy, can you just type $15 in the chat so I can throw that up as people know that was your bid? Actually, and we'll use that as a test. We'll see how long it takes them, and then I'll put my timer up and I'll kind of see what my lag's at. It looks like. Yeah, absolutely, Fallen. I do hope you feel better. All right, Buddy, waiting for you to type that $15 in there, and then we'll get going on this one. Okay, Buddy's in for 15. So we'll start that. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds or so, I think. Yeah, it is. It's issue 5. It's the first time that she appears in costume, and I believe it's the origin of Naomi. Let's see what that one app says. I can look that up pretty quick for you guys. I'm pretty sure that's the case there. And then it's both copies of Infinite Frontier 0. Yeah, it's Origin of Naomi, debut of Naomi in costume, and first appearance of Zimbardo, who is confirmed to appear in the Naomi CW series. And then I'm gonna I had a post-it on these for my last claim sale, and it just went away. So I had all this at one point. Infinite Frontier 0, which there's both covers there, is the first appearance of Simon Saint, the creator of The Magistrate. It's also the first appearance of Sean Mahoney, the identity of Peacekeeper 01 from Future State. Nubia becomes the new Wonder Woman, and it's the first cameo team appearance of Titans Academy students. It's also the death of Bane, so it's like a quintuple key. Yeah, it was that app. It was that app. So take it with a grain of salt, right? Yeah, I remember now that he was the writer, but I thought he was the writer for a follow-up series is what he was saying. So we got $15 on this one, guys. You're getting 2 quintuple keys, and you're also getting 1 big spec key for CW books. I'm going to give it about 20 seconds. Actually, I'll put up the 1 minute timer when this expires. So no sniping. What did I lose? Okay, that's your sudden death timer. Get your bids in now. There we go. We're at $15 to Buddy. Shipping cost is a good question. It's going to kind of overlap some of that stuff. It'll be $8 for 3 raw comics. Kind of, can't really get that much better. Slabs, $15. If you end up with a couple slabs or some slabs and some raws, I'll kind of cap you out at 20. And I am invoicing for all these at the end of the auction, guys. So there's that. Okay, Buddy in for 15. If you're hearing me say this now, you should probably type your next bid. Yeah. I think my thoughts on Key Collector are pretty known at this point. It's a useful app for stuff like what I just did and for diving through bins, but there's also some stuff. There's some stuff. Okay. So I'm giving this kind of my internal 10 count to account for somebody who might have been typing at the last second or so. And looks like that's going to go to Buddy. And that was $15? Yeah, $15. Okay. Congratulations, Buddy. Give me 1 second. No, I'm not laughing at you, Real Marvelous. I'm laughing at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to turn this into like a giant thing about Key Collector by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at too. That's 100%. Like, I wish there was an alternative app that was as functional for digging. And I think the app is kind of poorly made at this point. Like the last update, it runs really slow, and I have a fairly high-end device. But hey, congratulations, buddy. $15 on that. Like I said, I'll get these shipped out on Monday, and I will invoice you after the auction. Congratulations on the win, sir. Yeah, but it's the news / market manipulation. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. Go repent and give me 10 key lookups. Nice, man. That's awesome. Yeah, if I'd realized that he was going to be there, I have a couple copies of that. I definitely would have brought it. So the question was $235 on the Edge of Spider-Verse. I would do $240 on that one. Real Marvelous. Case is in great shape. 9.8 white pages. She's definitely going to be more involved down the road, and I'm sure that it'd be smart of me to hold on to that one, but you got to clear out some stuff and make some room and make some money to keep everybody happy. So I would go down to $240 for you, sir. Yeah, I agree with all that. Yes, yeah, it's pretty bad. Hey, we got the Copper Age babe in the house. I pointed out some stuff I made a video, guys, that I think is worth watching about why everything's a key now. Why is it all a key? And I'm probably gonna change the name of that video. It's basically should be like, why does Key Collector call everything a key now? And if you're not aware, my theory on it, I don't think it's much of a theory, is it's free shipping, Real Marvelous. Is It's because of the eBay affiliate links, guys. Like, that's why. Yeah, it's basically, you know, they make a percentage of every eBay sell. And it's not just them. There's other places that do it too. They're probably the most notorious for it. All right, Real, you want that for 240? PWCCA. PWCCA. That's not ringing a bell for me right now. I'm sorry, it was the worst mistake you ever made, but yeah, I can't pull that one off the top of my head, David. All right, so we got another slab I'll put up as my next auction here. Yeah, okay, so you're on that one, David? Or David, sorry, Real Marvelous. I was just asking David a question. So here is the info. Basically, you can contact me via IG, or you can email me at thebronzeagenerd@gmail.com. You can ignore the shipping because I'm going to include shipping on that one. And I will invoice you after the auction's over. You know, give me a little time after the auction ends. And what I'll do is send you the invoice. If you buy other stuff, you know, I'll put it all together at the same time. And then as soon as you pay that invoice, I'll start packing up your stuff, and it should ship out on Monday. That was Real Marvelous. So yeah, email me your YouTube name as well, and then your PayPal address, and then what you won, basically. Kind of the big things I need are, you know, what I saw your name as on here, what you won, and your PayPal address, so I can send the invoice to it. And congratulations. Glad that ended up with a good home. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That was a good buy. Good pickup. I'm loving this. Cool. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all this stuff's going towards a good cause for my household, so I do appreciate everybody buying. And again, you got a chance to get entered into. Sorry, I got a message here. I got to check. Okay. Anybody who's buying, speaking of family, anybody who's buying gets a chance to win that tonight. So you guys are all entered in for a chance to win that right there at the end of the auction. There is also a super chat prize. Right now, you just got 3 people you're competing against. Your super chat, each dollar gives you a chance on a random number generator to win. We got Lasher. So Eddie, you're in here. You know off the top of your head is it the first new person in a symbiote outfit? Is that what that one is? I know it's some kind of minor key. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, number 1. The Gleason. Hots, number 2. Hots, number 3. I love seeing the chat here. So next up on auction, let's do another slab. This is a cool one. You guys are Middleton fans. You might like this. And for Harley Quinn fans, got a 9.8 white pages. This is the Josh Middleton partial sketch cover Harley Quinn 25th anniversary special number 1. Again, 9.8 white pages. And this is the Jetpack Comics and Games exclusive. We are going to start the bidding out at $60 on that one. Pretty cool cover. Glare kills it a little bit, but see if I can. And again, that's going to be $60 starting bid on that one. I'll throw up the timer here in a minute, guys. But very cool. Just so washed out there on the bottom. Can't really do anything about that, but yeah, it's pretty neat. I got SG in as a super chat for $5. Way to go, SG. So Scream dies and becomes silence. Okay, thank you very much. I didn't want to have to use key collector again, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the worst thing in the world. I think a better version could definitely happen. And the argument I would normally make is, well, why don't I make one? And it's because I'm not an app developer. But I think there's potential for somebody to make a better app. Let's put it that way. But I do use it. I subscribe. I do the monthly payment on it even. So, you know, keep that in mind. I'm not condemning it for all time. Okay, SG's in. Got 4 people in for the super chat prize. Okay, $60 on the Harley Quinn Josh Middleton partial sketch cover, guys. First Psylocke. And so when you say first Psylocke, do you mean the New Mutants annual, or do you mean the first Betsy Braddock Captain Britain number 8? Which I'm on the hunt for that second one as well. Yeah, I might quit paying, but it is useful. I want to check it out. Pap, could that be? Did we ever get an answer on what PWCCA was? I know we came up with some cool answers, but I was actually curious what that really was. David, are you bouncing back and forth? Are you in here now? What is PWCCA? All right, so looks like nobody is going on the Harley Quinn there. That's fine. That's fine. I get it, guys. Yeah, I've only got the one copy, and oh, I took off the wrong thing. I've only got the one copy, Brick Hunter. I'm an X-Men fan. Part of my goal in my collection, part of what this stuff is funding, is trying to get one of each. Like the first appearances of the X-Men, the main characters or main villains, that kind of stuff. You know, characters I care about. So I only have one copy. Otherwise, I would totally be interested in selling it. Let's go back to some raws. We've been doing some slabs. Let's see here. So we're gonna start this one off at 25 on this one, guys. This is the Hawkeye #1 right here. Kind of a popular book right now because the Hawkeye trailer just dropped. Hey, Preston, you asked, and I'll answer. It's Hawkeye #1. I think it's so funny how like all my post-its have fallen off. That's the character's name. Ramon Watts. First appearance. It's also the first solo Hawkeye, of course, for Kate Bishop. So we're starting the bidding off on that one at $25, guys. Near mint copy of that. Needs a clean and a press, like most comics that have been around for a few years. It's in really good shape. I got one kind of, bindery tear up here on that corner, probably, that would, my guess, would keep it out of a 9/8, but it's got a, tiny bit of been in a box too long, needs a clean and press kind of thing. But other than that, it's in really good shape. So we're starting off at $25, guys. Yeah, so the moral of that story on the Psylocke is I can't sell that one. No, I have not auctioned the Eternals books. I wanted to get some more people in here because those are some huge books right now. We got 31. So with that few people in here, I'm going to have to start the bidding off pretty high, or I could do it as buy it now. But okay, we're at $25 on this one yet. Or yet so far. I'm reading and talking at the same time, which is why I fuck up half the time when I'm talking on here. I envy the auctions where there's like 3 people and they can, like, one person's watching chat, one person's talking about their stuff that's for sale, one person's like hyping up stuff or whatever. It's kind of nice, right? It's really hard to do it all by yourself. That could be a masturbation joke. So I am invoicing via PayPal at the end of the auction. I am shipping to the United States. I know the timer just ran out here, but if you're asking about this one, we can keep going if you want to put a bid in. Like I said, starting bid's $25. I'll start a new clock if you bid, though, so everybody has a chance to get in if they want to keep going. But yeah, basically I'll invoice you via PayPal, and that's cool because you don't have to worry about any like shenanigans with friends and family. Like, you're getting a real invoice. You can if you have any issues with the sale or anything like that, you can always go down that trail, that path. And it's easier for me because I don't have to worry about my PayPal getting shut down because I take friends and family like some sellers do, and they get their PayPal shut down and then they complain about it. Oh, sweet, man. Well, you're just in time to bid on this lovely copy of Hawkeye #1 starting at $25, Billy. I was just explaining to Sid that we are doing $25 for Sid. So we're going to start the 2-minute clock on this one, guys. First Ramona Watts and first solo Kate Bishop Hawkeye trailer did just drop. So we're at $25 here. Yeah, I hope they don't. It's weird. Black Knight's been barely in that trailer, those trailers for that. But I feel like Eternals is going to be better than most people think it is. Absolutely, Johnny. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. And good luck on the winnings tonight on both your contests. Buy it now's Godzilla 9.8. Some Bronze Age goodness there. 625. First appearance of Godzilla in American comics. Fantastic book to have. 625, and that's shipped. We got G.I. Joe 21, the silent issue. That's 215 shipped. This is a newsstand, and that's the first appearance of Storm Shadow, infamously known as the silent issue. And then he also got Spiderman Unlimited for Shriek. Kicks off the Maximum Carnage storyline, 9.8 white pages, 230 shipped. All those, that's 9.8 white pages. All right, thanks, Sid. Got your information. Good luck on this one. We're at $25, guys. And Kim got your information too as well. Thank you. Okay, Okay, I'm going to give it a few seconds after the timer wears down, guys, just to make sure we got plenty of time for any of that lag that might come through. Any new bid does restart the clock at 1 minute. $25 for first solo Kate Bishop. We'll do that timer for lag. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I have, no, he's still alive. I actually just saw a post about that. People think he's dead, but he's not. He's just kind of retired. Yeah, no kidding, right? But it's the original version of Superman, so it's as he appeared back in the original comics. And like if you strayed too close to the modern interpretation, they could still claim that it's the current trademark or copyright, right? Hey Kim, welcome back. Or did it? Okay, I got 5 seconds left on this one, so hopefully you guys got your other bids in if you were going to bid on it, because it is done and sold for $25 to Sid. And I did get your information sent over, Sid. Thank you for doing that. I will invoice you after the auction. And guys, if you're new to the chat here, welcome in. I appreciate you being part of this auction. And even if you're just watching and hanging on a Friday night, that's cool too. We can talk about all kinds of cool comic book stuff or nerd stuff or whatever. But if you're in here, just want to let you know that you do have some chances to win some stuff tonight. If you buy anything, any auction, winner, buy it now, whatever. If you make a purchase other than a super chat, you get a chance to win this 9.8 signed Nathan Zerdy Suicide Squad #1. And then I got some books. I'll show them real fast because I've showed them a few times already tonight, and it gets old cycling through them. But you got your first Silent Symbiote in Lasher #1, Gleason Black, White, and Blood, and then Black, White, and Blood 2 and 3, the HOTS covers. That's a super chat prize. Any super chat, each dollar you donate is a chance to win. And I do appreciate everybody who's been participating tonight. So I'll kind of read off the preview real fast. If you hear something that you're interested in bidding in, let me know, and we'll kind of move that to the front of the line. I know somebody's interested in Eternals, so I will keep that in mind. Giveaways for later. Got a Suicide Squad 1 signed by Ryan Brown, different variant. First Punchline. We got a Null sketch variant for Venom 29. These are slabs. These are all slabs. X of Swords creation HOTS variant. Spawn Chadwick Boseman sketch tribute. Gwenom versus Carnage #1. Daredevil 25 first Elektra as Daredevil. Batman versus Predator #1. Some slabs that I've already did. Crossover #1 signed by Donnie Cates. Star Wars High Republic #1 and Juggernaut #1. Those are kind of your slab auctions we have left. I have some buy it nows as well. And then for raw auctions, I've got a Todd McFarlane Spawn lot. Heroes Reborn connecting variant, the whole set. J. Scott Campbell Rogue exclusive, the negative space variant. Jupiter's Legacy #1s. My bonus energy for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Some Halloween Piper Rudick variants. Naughty and nice kind of stuff. Spiderman Unlimited 1 and 2 raw. Thor Infinity Hammer stuff. Hardly Thin, Naughty Nice variants. J. Scott Campbell signed Harley Quinn comic book. Some Walking Dead first appearances. Marvel Zombies. A big Venom lot. Star Wars High Republic. Snake Eyes Dead Game. Eddie, you can laugh at that joke, but it's for real. I'm selling them if you want them. Ice Cream Man, Future State, the next Batman. These are all kind of like lots too. There's very few single books in here. Teen Titans Academy / Red X, which is actually something that somebody was requesting, so I'm probably gonna do that one next. SG, I gotcha. Oblivion Song, Defenders, like first cameo of the Wrecking Crew, and Origin of Quasar. I'm gonna throw in with that. The Eternals will probably doing a little bit here, but I just read off a bunch of stuff. Let's see if anybody wanted any of that stuff. Who says I don't have one? Hey, what's going on, Comic Journey? Hawkeye just sold. You missed it, Kid Collector. I have not put up the Eternals lot yet. I'm gonna do Red X next because that was requested a while ago, and I've been neglecting it like a dummy. So just a bunch of the Future State Red X stuff here. So I got the A and B cover for Future State Teen Titans #2. And I got a fever, the only cure. Yeah, absolutely sure, man. Let's do that real fast. See if I can do this around this. So that's the A cover for #2, which would be like what, the second appearance of Red X in continuity. And then there's the kind of hotness cover that everyone was excited about for him. And then we got Teen Titans Academy #5. Sneak that around there. It's going in there. Teen Titans Academy #1. Got the A cover. These are all near mint, guys, or better, really, to be honest. And there's the B cover. I love that cover. Really cool. I love both the Red X like focused covers there. But yeah, 5 Red X comics. Start the bidding off at $15 on those guys. Yeah, so I wanna do like the cool little auction videos you see other channels doing, but I don't know about like getting stuff taken down or demonetized or whatever. Seems to be okay as long as you keep it short. Like, I found some pretty funny stuff, but I just decided not to do it. But you know, some more cowbell might come in. Yeah, you were listening to it. How was that new Iron Maiden album? No, I don't have any silver or gold going up tonight. Comic. You prefer Journey or Comic Journey? I never know. Comic Journey. I guess I'll just have to say the whole thing. I want to call you Journey, I guess is what I think of. SG's in at $15 on this Red X lot. So we'll start the 2-minute timer here. Again, no sniping in my auctions, guys. So I let it get down. I give it a little extra time for lag, and then, you know, I do a new timer. Thank you, Real Marvelous. I got your contact info, it looks like. I'm pretty sure, at least the alert for it. I'll just trust you put the right information in there. Yeah, it looks like I got it, man. Okay, we got SG at $15 for this Red X lot. And while we're talking here, who do you guys think Red X is? I got my theory. I'm curious. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm all, you know what? Since this is running, I'll open it up and just make sure everything was in there. Cool. Yeah, so I'll invoice you after the auction. Thank you. I think it's going to surprise people. That's my opinion on it. I don't think the trailers are going to translate very well, and I think more is going to happen in that movie than people expect. All right, $15 on Red X, guys. Get some Red X spec going for a little bit more if you want. We can start some bidding. Future Dick, Alfred. See, my money is, I think it's Damien. It's my opinion. And I have some interesting evidence for that too, but I think so. Ooh, good call. Okay, so the timer, you just saw it run out. I'm giving it a little extra time if you're hearing me say this right now, because I do have about a 20-second lag. So, and if I had a bid come through, we would restart the clock so everybody have a chance to get back in. Red X's Mephisto. All right. So I'm going to call it. We got SG winning $15 bid there. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's what it is. I've got extra copies of a couple of these. So people are getting some deals, and I appreciate it. SG is a good friend of the channel too, so. Oh, I hate how ugly that looks when I don't have a book sitting on there. You want some more cleavage? I mean, I got some. You guys want some sexy books next? I mean, just because you said that, Preston. Just because you said that. I gotta figure out what to start this at. Kim, this may not be your cup of tea. I apologize, Kim. Oh, hey, since I know like Comic just joined in, just real fast. I know you guys have been watching, and you hear me say this multiple times. I'm sorry, I got to keep repeating it, but people keep jumping in and out. If you win anything tonight, if you do a buy it now, or if you win an auction, you get a random chance to win this 9.8 Nathan Zerdy Suicide Squad #1. This is actually a witnessed 9.8 CBCS slab, 9.8 white pages. There's also a super chat prize. Got Carnage Black, White, and Blood #1 and Lasher #1, and then the HOTS variants for Black, White, and Blood 2 and 3. So here we go. We're gonna do some stuff just for Preston. This is Preston. If you don't bid, I'm gonna be disappointed, man. If you want some cleavage, well, actually, I guess it's not technically cleavage, so maybe I'll understand if you don't bid. This is the Piper Rudick Mike Myers Pharaoh's Lounge cosplay cover. Piper does amazing work. What I will do is I will leave this up on the screen while I'm showing these. So this is the nice variant, obviously. This is the one you can show your parents. And then this is the naughty variant. And underneath that little post-it note, you get to see all her goodness. So sorry to all the ladies watching that don't appreciate that. And there you go. Let's start the bidding off at $50 on the set. No, like I said, Comic Journey, I don't have any silver or gold tonight. I do have some bronze that will be coming up. I honestly don't have much silver or gold. I wish I did, but I just don't. But like I said, we're starting out $50 on these guys, or these gals, I guess. Those are in great shape. You know, on these I do want to say like near mint plus, and just in time for Halloween, right? Get your Halloween comics. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Fine. True. I'm gonna leave that up. Let's see what Preston comes back with. Okay. I hope that's a real bid, not just a joke, because I'm taking it as Preston is in for 50. We will start the 2-minute timer here. Yeah, just in time for Halloween. You get your Michael Myers. I apologize, Headless. If anybody would know, it would be a headless hammerhead. It's kind of a headless joke there. Yeah, she is. She's really good. She's really good. I mean, I think that's, yeah, this is an extremely fair price. I'm really hoping somebody else bids on this, but if not, you get a great deal. Okay, cool. It's a real bid. Starting bid was 50 Joseph's Comics. Yeah, they are. Well, okay, I shouldn't say they are. So they're limited to like 100, 150. All the Pharaoh's Lounge stuff like this is all super limited. So we're at $50 right now. I don't have the number off the top of my head that these are limited to, and I don't think it says. $50, guys, $50. I'm gonna be careful. There's all kinds of boobies inside this thing too. That's, yeah, even the back cover I can't show. Limited to 100. Yeah. I'm laughing at, I don't care how often I see them, it's not enough. $50, everybody, $50. Let that timer run out, and I will throw up a quick timer just for the lag bids, and then we will get going on to the next. Limited to 100 copies. By the way, DC Irish, good to see you in here. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. Glad to see you, man. No, in all honesty, I opened this thing up for the first time when I was getting ready for this auction, believe it or not. So these things are, that was that, and then when I just opened it right now, I was actually curious what was in the guts, and I kind of took a glance through. So they're only a little sticky. So like I said, I was going to do just this little timer just because it sounds like I got some gnarly lag going on, guys. If you do have lag, you can always back out and come back. Make sure your chat's on the live chat, which kind of helps with chat a little bit. It's not really for video lag, but just to kind of give everybody a chance here. I don't allow any sniping in my bids, in my auctions, so that's the reason I do that. I mean, I hate sniping in real life, so in like eBay, that kind of stuff, you know. And I hate it when there's snipers on the streets. It's terrible. Did I miss a message? Kunky? Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed your message. Does reading a comic book lower the grade? I am new to comics and only collect what I read. This hobby feels like competitive art. I understand what you're saying. Looks like Preston takes that one home. I will answer your question in 1 second, dude. Dude or lady. Duder. I don't know which one you are. So yeah, like Brick Hunters was saying here, reading a comic won't necessarily damage it. That said, I think the way most people read a comic, it tends to damage it. I mean, I've had like my childhood copy of G.I. Joe #1. I took immaculate care of it. I take care of my stuff pretty well. And it got a 9.6 at CGC, which for a comic that old, I think is pretty good. So I got a message from SG. Yeah, of course, Preston. But yeah, it's possible to read a comic and still get a high grade. Where it gets harder is like square bound books. Like square bound books have like a little square binding, and if you open that thing up enough, you're probably going to crack it. enough that it's probably an issue. So Preston, the way that works is you need to through I don't know if we're connected on IG. I don't know if you've ever sent me a message or anything. Send me a message on IG or to the bronzeagenerd@gmail.com with your name on YouTube, obviously. Also your PayPal address and your shipping information, and I will send out the invoice after the auction is over at the end of the night. And good win on that one, Preston. So I'll leave that up for a second. But yeah, it's a really good question. And so, by the way, man, let me know, first of all, if you're a dude or a dudette, otherwise I'll try to just call you duder, and welcome to the channel. And is it Kunkye or is it Kunky? Or am I wrong both times? But welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you saw what you needed to. Let me know if you need that again, Preston. I mangle my comics when I read them. That's how you know they're good. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend, like, so I read digital mostly to avoid stuff like this these days, but I take immaculate care of my books. Yeah, it's really a weird thing. Like, people are different about it. I always, like, when I was a kid, I'd always like take the bag and board and I would support the spine of the book on the board, and I would read it laid out on my bed and only use my hands to turn the pages. Right? I mean, like, I treated it very carefully. Because I knew if you took good care of your comics, they could be worth more. So yeah, that's kind of what I'd recommend if you're going to read them. And if you're, like, especially with moderns, like ultra modern. Modern is a really long age of comics now. I think we need a new era, foil or holofoil or whatever the hell we want to call it, chromium, for like the 90s and the early 2000s or something. But anyways, if you're buying something like FOC order or at the comic book shop, I'd buy two, one that looks like it's in great shape, and then one that's, you know, you're going to read it, and then just not open that other one. Let's do a Star Wars lot, which I need to check in. I need to check in and see how we're doing here. We're at 25. Is that going to refresh? 28 viewers. Okay. So we're kind of hanging in there. Well, no, what I mean by that's kind of confusing to explain, is I don't hold the book. I would, like, open it and then, like, let it sit there. So I wouldn't have my finger oils and stuff, constantly touching it. I'm not saying that I'm using some other appendage to turn the pages. Redeeming the digital so actually, technically it does not. Right now they note it on the notes of the book. Like, I can't remember exactly what they say, but something like digital code redemption missing or something like that, which technically doesn't lower the grade. Some collectors will view that as incomplete, though. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Well, I don't really read online. I read on my tablet. Like, I read through Comixology. I mean, there's ways. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if I've bought into that one. Yes, absolutely. I sold, like, the first God Butcher. Really regret that. A few others too. But let's do a little quick Star Wars lot, and then we can talk more. So let's do a High Republic. We got High Republic #1, the A cover. So Headless, you're saying that you might know more than I do, but I'm pretty sure the actual redemption doesn't lower the grade, is what I've read about that one. But if you've seen that come through, then, you know, I'm not trying to say you're wrong or anything like that. I was pretty sure that it didn't actually lower the grade, but they do note it on the label. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Either way, whether they lower the grade or not, it's still a blue label. But, you know, thoughts on that might change 20 years down the road, right? Also, Star Wars High Republic number 6. So you got 1 and 6 of the main series. And then a lot of people bought these books, and that's cool. I mean, it's not too late to buy some now. But not a lot of people bought these. And there's some first appearances in these as well. Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 1 and Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 2. All these are near mint or better, honestly. Guess I should do it that way. So we'll start the bidding out. Let's start at $20 for these guys. Guys. We're starting at $20 for these. There you go, man. I mean, comics ultimately they're meant to be loved by the owner. I believe that. I don't personally have animosity towards people that only invest or buy in comics just for money. It's partially why I collect comics, so I can't bag on it too much. But and again, we are starting at $20 on these guys. And I'm getting your super chats down. So you guys are entered into the giveaway. We got Comic Journey in at $5, and we got Economics and Comics Staying Sick at $5 as well. Guys, if you're not familiar with Comic Journey or Economics and Comics, they are both really awesome YouTube channels. I recommend following them. Economics and Comics is a little bit more established than Comic Journey, but Comic Journey is a new channel. I really enjoy his takes on a lot of things. You don't hear me pimp out a lot of channels. I think you guys all know that by now. But I do recommend checking him out. Hopefully he'll be back, Preston. Yeah, that was a good term. Oh, thanks. Yeah, to JG here, he loves my shirt. It's Kevin Smith's licensed gear. I have issues, and I don't know. I like it a lot. So I'm throwing up the 2-minute timer on this one, guys, because I've neglected to do that. $20 starting bid. Get yourself some High Republic spec stuff. I'd say that seems fair from what I've seen of you so far. I just really appreciate your take. I'll be 100% honest with you, Comic Journey. I don't always 100% agree with you. And that's totally fine, because it would be weird if any human 100% agreed with any other human all the time. But I really respect your opinions on things. I respect how you look at things. Yeah, I heard it got delayed. I didn't realize it was till October 27th. But I think it's a channel worth going and checking out. He's very engaging with his audience. He's talked about some current stuff. He gets to it pretty quickly when it happens. His takes are genuine and real. And again, even if you don't agree with them all the time, like for example, I don't necessarily agree with this. I totally understand why people feel that way. I don't necessarily agree. I think that show is going to continue to get better and better as it goes on. I didn't love the first season. I didn't have a problem with Tila being the main character, with the caveat that I would expect He-Man to come back for the second season without putting too many spoilers in there. Yeah, I think you'd actually like him, dude. You should check out some of his stuff. It's a little bit of A and a little bit of B for me, Brick Hunter. We got $20 on the Star Wars High Republic lot. We'll move on to a slab after this. I almost said stab. Yeah, absolutely, comic. Straight up, I understand that like 95% of people feel that way. And also, I will go on record as saying that Kevin Smith's gone way downhill, like fast and hard. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with that. I actually had more of a problem with his like response to all the hate to He-Man than I did with actual He-Man. But I enjoyed it. You know what's weird is I watched it with my daughter. My daughter, she just turned 3. I watched it when she was still 2 when it came out. And my daughter liked it. She started talking about Tila. She really enjoyed it. I really liked a lot of the characters they did show. I liked some of the storyline. I didn't love it. I'd give it like a C, but you know, and I was a diehard He-Man fan when I was a kid, guys. Like I broke out my 2 front teeth playing He-Man on a giant green ceramic elephant when I was, you know, still had my baby teeth and everything. So I was a big He-Man fan, and I didn't hate it. It's always a scary fucking question to get. Do you have collectible insurance? I don't. I'm looking into it though. Well, you know what? Actually, I do have some supplemental insurance, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, interesting. I hope they lose everybody, with the caveat that I hope Penguin's better. Did they go to Lunar? Yeah, I imagine 100% that you would be a person that did not like the new He-Man. Yeah, I've heard that Star Wars Adventures is better than the mainline High Republic right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Kim, that's 100% my thoughts. I think that the mistake they made was not resolving. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because people still haven't seen it yet. I think that they should have done a better job of wrapping up that storyline sooner, so people would know what's going to happen. At the same time, I don't want to see him retread that 1,000 times over and over and over again. You guys want another slab? Let's do another slab. This is the first appearance of a new character named D-Cell who could stop the Juggernaut. It's also an ASM 300 homage. This is it's a Kyle Hotz cover. Yeah, Kyle Hotz cover for Juggernaut #1. 9.8 white pages. We're going to start the bidding out on this guy at $60, guys. And yes, I realize there's some glare on there. You're telling me that Eddie loves a mostly naked, buffed up dude running around waving a sword? I'm so surprised. He also loves Alf. I think Alf and He-Man would be a great team up. So yeah, we're starting out the bidding on this Juggernaut Kyle Hotz variant ASM 300 homage at $60, guys. Do you have that? Anybody who wins an auction or does a buy it now gets a chance to win the 9.8 signed Suicide Squad Nathan Zerdy. Let's go over some of the buy it nows. We haven't seen those in a minute. Spiderman Unlimited. First appearance of Shriek, 9.8 white pages. Coming up in the new Venom 2 movie. She's already been in the trailer. It's not like one of those rumor kind of things. That's going to be $230 shipped on the buy it now. Just type buy it now Shriek or buy it now Spider-Man Unlimited in the chat and I'll know what you're talking about. Another buy it now. We got G.I. Joe 21. This is the silent issue, the first appearance of Storm Shadow. One of my favorite covers, underrated cover. Kind of let you see Snake Eyes there. Great Larry Hama storyline. It's a 7.0. It's a newsstand, and I have that going for $215 shipped. And the big boy here, Godzilla, $70 or $70. Don't quote me on that. $6.25. I'm reading chat again. $6.25 on that. First Godzilla in comics, in American comics. Are you looking at my slabs over here, buddy? Is that what you're doing? Daredevil slab. Hold on one second, guys. Gotta send a message to the wife. Just looking at some other stuff that's come through. Nice. Okay. Will do. So by the Daredevil slab, I'm so sorry if you're talking about something else. Are you talking about this? Did you see that one? The first, get rid of Billy's message there. First, Elektra as Daredevil. Is that the one you're interested in? Let me get caught up with chat here. You mean Tony? Tony Fleeks? I actually just met him at Rose City Comic Con and got him to sign some CBCS witness signature stuff. Used to love He-Man. Orko is my homeboy. The one I have up now. The Juggernaut one? Did you say Daredevil? Am I smoking crack here, guys? Shit, where was that? I started off at 60 on the Juggernaut, if that's what you're asking about, Comic Journey. Why did I lose that message? So let me know if you're interested in that one, Comic Journey. Hopefully you're typing out soon. It's, like I said, starting bidding at 60. I mean, if you wanted to do 70 on it, that's great, but let's start at 60. Oh, there we go. Is that because of the glare? Like it looks like Daredevil? There's a little bit better look at it. Slabs are so hard with lighting, guys. Yeah. It's all good, man. It's probably my fault on that one. Just let me know if you're, I mean, if you like Juggernaut too. I don't know. Do you like Juggernaut? I like Juggernaut. He says things like, "Oh, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch." If you watch that one movie that he said that in. Or the meme that it originally was based on. But yeah, we'll do, since I had it out, Daredevil 25. First, Elektra as Daredevil, and we will start the bidding at this one at $60. $60, if I didn't say that clearly. And that is not Juggernaut, Comic Journey. That is Daredevil. But inside, Elektra becomes Daredevil. It's kind of confusing, I know. I'm giving you shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't make him buy. He did. He actually did a fantastic job when he wrote Daredevil. I like that storyline. Yeah, Orko's the wizard. I don't think any of us have spelled that correctly. I shouldn't say any of you guys. Isn't it O-R-K-O? Isn't that how you spell it? It's a good book. I like it. I have the white version that I'm keeping. So That's why I'm willing to sell that one. That one. Okay, guys, got $60 on this, which is a killer deal. She's still Daredevil, by the way, if you haven't been paying attention. They haven't stopped doing that. We'll go to some Raws next. Let's do this Spawn lot. I mean, if you know, I understand not everybody wants to buy every book, but I think I've got some good deals going on tonight, guys. Like, frankly, most of these I should probably just be doing buy it nows and seeing if people, you know, bite, because really what I'm hoping for is somebody bids 60 and then somebody bids 70 and then somebody bids 80. Of course, that's what I'm hoping happens. But hell, if you want to steal on a book, there you go. Because I know there's some glare on it. Not that this is much better. The weird thing you're seeing above, like these little round things that look like Thor's chest circles or whatever, are the overhead light I have in my dining room. In case anybody's ever wondering what that is. I don't know why you'd be wondering that. Yeah. It's almost depressing because, guys, I mean, it's just going to go up on eBay. That's the funny part of all this, is all this shit's going on eBay if it doesn't sell. You know, I'd prefer to do it this way. I'm still doing invoices through PayPal, so I'm actually, you know, not doing the friends and family route and saving money there. So whatever. I mean, it's all good. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing. Let's do some Raw books. Let's see if there's more interest in Raw right now. Yeah, and I didn't mention that was a nullified variant too, which Billy did. Thank you, Billy. And again, guys, if you have something you want to see specifically, let me know. You know, if I can offer you something that's more up your alley than what I'm showing, let me know. I know a lot of people would love to see like more silver and golden and, you know, super keys and mega keys and all that kind of stuff. I don't have a whole lot of that. I feel like I have some decent stuff here, but you know, some of this is, I got to test the waters a little bit. So for this lot, this is gonna be a Todd McFarlane centric lot. Spawn Universe #1. This is the Campbell variant, and these are all near mint or better. Yeah, these are all near mint or better. So you got Spawn Universe #1 Campbell, She Spawn. You got 311, the Chadwick, not the band 311, issue 311, Chadwick Boseman tribute. $318. McFarlane. And then the 318, I can't remember if that's the A cover or the C cover. And whichever one that wasn't, here's the other one. It's the 318 set. And then I'm going to put in, this is a big book, guys. I haven't heard of My Slab yet. That would be the biggest reason why. Philadelphia #12. Yeah, #12. This is the McFarlane cover. This is, okay, I told you I would not say this unless I really meant it. This is a 9.8 contender. 9.8 of this. I'm not saying it's a 9.8. 9.8 contender. I have about a 80-90% hit rate on what I think a 9.8 is. And that's the McFarlane cover. This slab, I think this goes for like 120, right in that neighborhood. So this is, you know, it's kind of interesting Spawn lot, an interesting McFarlane lot. I am going to start the bidding off at $60 on this lot. It's almost like we do. It's a little weird. I'm willing to admit it's a little weird. I actually enjoyed the Spawn universe covers, but I'm probably the number 2 Campbell fan around after Craig. I'm probably the number 2. So yeah, you got 318, the set of 3 covers. You got the Chadwick Boseman tribute, and you got the She-Spawn Campbell. More books than I can fit in there, starting off at $60. Yeah, the Philadelphia book is on fire. If I didn't have 2 copies, I wouldn't be selling at all. But I do have 2 copies, and so I wanted to sell one. Definitely could go for more, but we'll start at 60. And I'll throw up the 2-minute timer. I would like to just move through some other stuff, give people a chance. And again, guys, how this works, if I had more people in here, I could start the bidding off lower, but with this number of people, I just got to start higher. That's just all there is to it. While that's going, go over the buy it nows again that we've had so far. Godzilla number 1, 9.8 white pages, $625. G.I. Joe 21, First Storm Shadow, the silent issue, $215. These are all shipped prices. And Spiderman Unlimited number 1, First Shriek, buy it now, $230. Do I have another? I could throw up here. So I'll do a third buy or a fourth buy it now if I can master the basics of arithmetic. I really don't want to do this because I could probably get more for it, but I'll do buy it now of $250 on this 3-book set. It's Eternals number 1, Eternals number 2 for Celestials. There's a million first appearances in all these. And Eternals number 7, $250. Buy it now. They are all in, like, I would say it's VF plus range probably. Number 7's a little better. It's got one little tiny corner crunch. One's probably in better shape than 2, but they're kind of in that VF plus range, guys. So $250, Eternals 1, Eternals 2, Eternals 7. Some major keys for Eternals right there, guys. Okay, we expired on the Philadelphia. I love all the boosters. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah. Well, I've got some Maximum Carnage for you, K-Pop, if you want it. I've also got a raw 1 and 2 of Spider-Man Unlimited that I will put up if you want to bid on it. It'd be a little bit more affordable. Yeah, I absolutely would regret selling those. So that buy it now, once the next auction's over, that's going away. So it's a limited time deal. Okay, you guys have already seen that. We're gonna do Batman versus Predator number 1. It's a 9.4 white pages. The rights for this, I mean, you gotta consider this was a Dark Horse DC book that Marvel now owns the rights to Predator. So you're never gonna see this reprinted. It's a 9.4, so I'm gonna start the bidding at 55 on this one. Yeah, I love a good one. I don't love an average one. That's kind of the way I'd put that. Hey, what's up? Is it Nos Feast? Or is it like Nas Feast? Hey, what's up, Warlock? What we got in here now? 26? Oh, 31. God, every time I switch back over there, it refreshes. So we'll do that timer on that. And if nobody bids, we'll just move on. I mean, if you want spoilers for the story, Brick Hunter, I mean, I can tell you what happens. This run is one of my favorite, like, not run, this mini series, one of my favorite, like, Predator related comics. Right on. So like Nos, like the car racing Nos. Awesome. Well, welcome in. I am doing invoices on these auctions tonight, guys. If you're wondering what the deal is, so you don't have to like pay right away, you just get invoiced after the auction, and then you got to pay right away. And I am doing giveaways. If you buy something, you're getting entered to win a 9/8 Nathan Zerdy Suicide Squad #1 signed slab. And if you do a super chat, you get some Carnage books and a Lasher book, some Raw comics. It's a super chat giveaway. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Copper Age Babe. That is my wife, my lovely wife. She's stopping in to say hey to everybody, so show the love. So I have decided that the Eternals deal is now sunsetting. You guys are no longer able to get that. Because I know I could sell it for more on eBay right now. So I'm going to wait. Yeah, Batman Daredevil books. That would be cool to find. I'm a big fan of the Predator stuff, personally. Let's see. All right. How about fans of Punchline? Do we have fans of Punchline in the house? So this is the first full appearance of Punchline. This is the Federici cover, and I have this in a 9/6, and I would start the bidding at $80 on this. It's Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen #3. Get it up on the cam there. So 9/6. So much glare. I hate that about the slabs, but it's what it is. Oh, nice. I was 5 or 6. Preston's in for 80 on this one, guys. First full appearance of Punchline. I would love to see some other bids on this one. Preston's going to get a hell of a deal if nobody else jumps in. You guys can check out what this goes for, but it is it's a good comic to own when Punchline inevitably is coming to TV, movie projects, that kind of stuff. So GT, I would say it's a 9/6 probably because of some bindery tearing on the spine. All copies that I've ever seen of this book have it. The corners all look really sharp to me. I don't think there's any grader notes on this one because of fucking course with CGC. But yeah, there's like this white kind of stuff on they all have it. It's just maybe this had an unacceptable amount to them or something. I don't know. But yeah, 9/6. I mean, I would never ever recommend doing this, but you could resubmit it and potentially get a 9/8. It's at $80 right now, man. So hopefully somebody else decides to bid in here, because I mean, that would be great for Preston. I'm sure he would be very happy, but I would like to see it go for a little bit more. Absolutely. Glad you got him, K-pop. Thank you. Yeah, this is the cardstock Federici variant. 9.6 CGC white pages. It's also, you know, get an entry into winning the slab tonight. It could be. I don't think so, though. I was pretty careful. But I mean, the shitty thing is if they put a fingerprint on the book. Yo, Pete. Hey, you want a first punchline? Right now, Preston's at $80 on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it off that cam because it doesn't show up very well on there. Preston's about to get the steal of the night, guys. First appearance of Punchline, Federici variant. This is the cardstock in a 9.6 white pages. I am going to give the lag timer after this because I'd love to see somebody else bid on this. Just being honest. But hey, if Preston gets it, Preston gets it. So. Okay, this is the lag timer. And then I'll reset if any new bids come through. But yeah, this thing looks clean. If I didn't think it was such a risk, I would probably resubmit, but also you got to remember too, Punchline's not on the A cover, so it's not like first cover appearance kind of a thing either. First full appearance Punchline. Got about 10 seconds left on my lag clock here, so hit that bid now. All right, Preston takes that one down. Steal of the night. Good job, Preston. All right. I am. Yeah, he absolutely did, man. Should have got that bid in. I'm gonna go through the lots I have available. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But I'm gonna go through the lots I have available. Shout out what you're interested in, what you're willing to bid on, so I can kind of move that one to the front. I'm gonna list everything, even stuff I've already put up, just because half of you might not have been here back then. I've got a Something Is Killing the Children raw, kind of the more recent issues lot, like all the variants and stuff, all the A and B covers. I've got a Todd McFarlane Spawn lot with Philadelphia 12. I've got the Heroes Reborn Bagley Connecting variants, the entire set. I've got, it's just easier to show it. I've got that guy right there. That guy, that wonderful ex-woman right there. got Jupiter's Legacy, a couple different number ones. Got Lady Death. You know, I mentioned I have the buy it nows, but I also have raw copies of Spiderman Unlimited 1 and 2. Got the Thor Infinity Hammer and the Do You Poo. I'm selling that as a set. So if you're super interested in these, let me know and I'll throw them up. Got the RB White Hardly Thin set, Naughty and Nice, limited to 200. Got J. Scott Campbell signed. His signature's right there in white. Yeah. You're the Villain number 1. And it's got his COA on the back. It's from his store. It's never been opened. Brick, I would start the bidding at 120 on that one, and it would be an auction. I've got a Star Wars High Republic Adventures 1 and 2, and 1 and 6 of the actual main series. Walking Dead 7. That's a second print. Which is actually still extremely rare. And 53, is that 53? Yeah, 53. That's first Tyrese and first all those guys, Abraham, Rosita, and I am totally blanking on, oh my God, why can I not remember his name right now? I don't want to call him Elliot. Shit. Everybody's going to laugh at me for forgetting his name. The only character that's still alive in the show out of those three. God damn it. I can't pull his name for the save my life right now. I'm sure like I'm gonna see 18 messages come through. I've got a Marvel Zombies slot. It's like third print for number 1, number 2, number 5. Marvel Zombies 2, number 1, and then I've got some of the Resurrection stuff, some exclusives. This is like the convention exclusive or whatever for that one. So I got a lot of that. Cool Professor X cover there. Eugene, thank you. God, I couldn't remember that name to save my life. Thank you, Trade Paper Dad. And then I've got a big ass Venom set. It's like some of the older Venom comics. Ice Cream Man, Future State, the next Batman, Oblivion Song number 1, first cameo of the Wrecking Crew in Defender 17, and the origin of Quasar in Marvel 2 and 1 53. Okay, so it looks like some people are commenting. Let's see if any. Oh, and then I'm just gonna go over the slabs again. So you guys just shout it out. I'll put it up because I'm gonna end up, running out pretty soon of stuff. I got a High Republic number 1 variant crossover number 1 signed by Donnie Cates. These are all slabs. Harley Quinn Middleton, Batman 100 Jock, Batman vs Predator 1, Juggernaut number 1, first Elektra as Daredevil. I don't know how to describe this, but this is a kick-ass cover. The Face It Tiger in Yuck League, Venom vs. Carnage variant. What else? What else would people care about? Ryan Brown. Let's get the light on that. Ryan Brown, Suicide Squad number 1, signed by Ryan Brown. Witness signature. Brick Hunter, it's going for 120 starting bid if I put it up. So if there's interest in it, I'll put it up. I already had it up for auction once and nobody bid on it. So that's why I'm just kind of recapping stuff because I know there's some new people in. I'm going to go through in a second and see what people actually called out. And we'll do that. I do have more stuff I can go run and grab. It's more raw stuff. If you guys really want to see some different stuff, I'll go through the options on that real fast. If we don't have any people wanting any of this stuff, we'll move on to some new stuff. That's totally fine. Okay, let me get caught up on chat here. Good to hear. So you wanted the Naughty and Nice Harley Quinn? Hardly Thin. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then Kim liked the Marvel Zombies a lot. Does that mean you'd want to bid on Kim? Is that what you're saying? So you want to bid on the Rogue variant? I can throw that auction up. Okay, so I saw a lot of people talking about the Rogue variant, so we'll start with that one. I just, I want to try to do a few more lots that people are actually interested in. So that's why I'm asking so much, hopefully you guys understand. So we're going to start the bidding off at $120. Again, I don't have a ton of people in here. These go for easily that on eBay right now. So $120. This is the J. Scott Campbell X-Men #1 negative space variant. You've been seeing it everywhere. It's a big deal. Has a certificate of authenticity. It is number 95 of 2,500. Yeah. 95 of 2,500. And we are starting off at 120. It'll be shipped in a comic mailer. So definitely a good cover to go after. If I see a bid come through, we'll start the timer. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just start the timer for a bid right now. Yeah, absolutely, K-pop. The more the merrier. I mean, I know this is it's still kind of an experiment for me whether or not these will actually take off. Hey, there you go, Preston. But yeah, I appreciate that, K-pop, because this is still an experiment for me. It's weird. I've got 1,100, 1,170 or something subs, and it's that's a good number. I appreciate all of you being subscribers, but for these live auctions, you need more people. You need probably 60 people or so watching to really have a healthy kind of back and forth on the auctions. For example, 3 or 4 people were interested in this Rogue. I said what the starting bid's going to be, and nobody's come through on it, which is totally fine. That's totally fine, guys. But yeah, the first Electra, that's a 9.8. It's the nullified variant. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing live chat. There we go. I agree. Yeah, 100%. None of that is me sweating the progress of this channel. You guys, by now, I don't ask people to like and subscribe and do all that stuff. I don't care about just getting big. It's just that awkward kind of spot where I did a claim sale on YouTube a while back because I knew I couldn't support an auction. And then I did an auction and I kind of tested the waters. And then this auction, I was going a little bit bigger because I figured there wasn't as much competition going on at the same time. Thought I might get more people on a Friday night. Started earlier for the East Coast, try to make it more friendly for everybody. Hell yeah, Preston. No comment. I appreciate it, Pete. I like to read these two messages next to each other. Or so Billy claims you're part of the sickness. I know you meant it for your other message, but I think my wife will be walking in soon, so probably will end a little bit after that. So it's a good time to start bidding. Okay, nobody bid on the Rogue. I'm surprised. To eBay it goes, guys. And I don't mean that in a passive aggressive way. It's just I know they're selling there. So what else did people, let me go back. What else were people talking about? Daredevil. I saw Daredevil Love. Exactly, Eddie, you get it. So Daredevil. kind of the only one I saw called out. So we'll put that one back up. Daredevil 25. Oh, you know, actually, so yeah, this is going to go back up. I'm going to start the bidding out at 70 on that one. Okay. So that's the first Elektra as Daredevil. It's the nullified variant, 9/8 white pages from CGC. We got people that are actually interested in it this time around. That's good. Watch my camera flip out trying to autofocus. That reminds me, this isn't technically like a sponsored video, but I will be doing a video soon where I advertise this. And I want to promote it now since you mentioned Dangerous Waters. If you do code, let me make sure I get the code here right. The code is, well, you know what? Maybe I won't. Yeah, it's Headless. Are you in here still? Nice. I appreciate that, K-pop. I really do. Seriously. I don't know what he wanted the code to be. So probably in a video that'll drop tomorrow, there'll be a new dangerouswaters.com promo. But I don't have the code right, so I don't want to announce that just yet. But we were at $70 on this Naughty Nice Batman. Oh, hey, can you confirm that code for me that we're going to use for that promo, Headless? Because I want to promote it, but the code you gave me before doesn't make sense. Okay, that is it. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was it. So bronze ratio is the code. And so that's going to be 30% off all comics, including ratios. So you can use that code, and that's through the weekend, I believe. He'll probably, well, you guys see it down here. He'll probably confirm with the ratio on that's going to be, what the time's going to be. But that's the code, bronze ratio. Use that at checkout. He's got a lot of ratios on the site right now that I want you guys to go check out if you're so inclined and you like ratios. And he's trying to move some of them. Yeah, you can use that code to save a hell of a lot of money. That's a really good deal, guys. He might regret throwing that one up because he just got some looky eyes from another store. So yeah, go check out Dangerous Waters Comics, and use code bronze ratio at checkout to save 30%. Okay, I don't see anybody bidding on. Oh, okay, the lots separately. Okay, cool, SG, for sure. Let's do Future State Batman first. All right, Pete, have a good night, man. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I actually, it's one of those things where I would not keep doing business with somebody like that if I didn't like what they were doing. Like 100% would not, guys. I have turned down other offers for promotional kind of stuff. I said, hey, here's the situation. If you change this, this, and this, I will consider it. So I'm pretty picky about this stuff. I think he's a great new store that started out. I'd love to see you guys go support him. And he's also just a good dude. So here we got some Future State, the next Batman goodness. See if I can remember who's all who here. You got the Tyler Kirkham. It's a little private joke for one person in the chat right now. Variant right there. This was an exclusive variant. Shit, I can't. Is that? I want to say this was like the Lee and Williams variant. No, this is the Oliver Copiol variant, the cardstock variant for #1. And I think that's the Lashley variant. So Future State, the next Batman #1, 3-book lot, and we will start the bidding off at $17 on those. Those are Big expensive books when they came out, guys. Yeah, in fact, cover price is $9. And they were ratios, so $17 is a hell of a deal. Oh, Batman Damned. And we'll let that one run, and then I think everybody here by now has seen the buy it nows. We got SGN at 17. But I've got Spiderman Unlimited #1, $230 shipped, 9.8 white pages. G.I. Joe 21 for Storm Shadow, the silent issue, newsstand 7.0 for $215 shipped. And you got Godzilla #1 at $625, 9.8 white pages. First appearance of Godzilla in American comics. Anybody who does any buy it nows, wins any auction, gets entered in a chance to win this 9.8 signed Nathan Zerdy. It's a witness signature, not an authenticated signature too, if anybody's worried about that. And then there's a super chat prize. If you super chat, guys, you get a chance to win. It's Carnage Black, White, and Blood, the Gleason cover, the Hots cover for 2 and 3, and then it's Lasher #1, which is the first silent, and Death of Scream, I believe. Nice. Okay, we got SG at $17, guys. I'll do the 1-minute lag timer after this, and then we'll move on to the next lot if nobody bids, but still got a chance to get in on some Future State, the next Batman spec here with 3 different covers. I appreciate it, man, but you're a friend of the channel. I get it. I get it. Either way, it's cool. I'm not going to get mad about it. Yeah, I got a lot of the Sweet Paprika. I need to read that stuff. God, those covers are so disgusting. I get you're a fan, dude, but like the little like tiger stripe thing is just so weird to me. I'll admit the new ones are better than that other one they did. Okay, so this is the 1-minute lag timer to get your last bid in. Okay, we're at $17, guys. After this, I got at least one more lot coming up, and then probably call it a night after that if nobody else is really wanting to bid on stuff. Yeah, it's probably the first one of Mirka's books that I'm actually going to try to read, but I think I am going to try to read it. People seem to like it. Okay. Looks like SG's taking that one home for $17. Congratulations, SG. Every time I see your screen name, I always think of SGC, Stargate Command from Stargate. I don't know why. Probably because I love that show. That's my guess, I guess. But congratulations on the pickup, SG. Fried Pie Comics. I'm not familiar. Educate me, man. And what is up? I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the auction. Okay, and you wanted to see Naughty and Nice. So this is get rid of that for a second. This is Hardly Thin, the RB White set. It's limited to 200 copies. There's the nice cover. and can't show you all the goodness on the naughty cover, but we'll start the bidding off at $70 on these. And if you win, you get to see what's underneath there. So it's the Naughty Nice set, RB White limited to 200 copies. Put those under the cam, and we will get going on a 2-minute timer on those. Kim is in for the super chat for $5. I appreciate it, Kim. Thank you very much. Good luck walking the dog. We all know what walking the dog means, right, guys? It means walking the dog. It's not a euphemism, she says. Good point, Eddie. Good point. So $70 on those. Guys, run to eBay if you want to check the prices on those. They go for quite a bit. So promise I'm not trying to gouge anybody here. Nice. Okay, so that's the first time that was a book. Okay, that's what I thought. No, I'm not a Midnight Suns person. Don't have any stuff, Jace is. Sorry. And looking for anything else? Because I might be able to do it. Okay, interesting. Is that so again, I just never, is that the artist, or is that like a type of, like, is that a publisher? Well, shit, I'd run the Marvel Zombies a lot, but the one person who said it looked cool just stepped out. Oh, we got SG in with the super chat as well. Right on, SG. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck on the giveaway. $5. I want to do one more slab auction. This is probably going to expire. If you want to make a realistic offer on this one, guys, let me know. I will entertain offers. Doesn't mean I'll accept them automatically. Let's do this one. Oh yeah, it's cool. I've kind of tried to refresh everybody a couple times. I don't know if everybody's sick of me doing it. But yeah, so I've got, I'll read this off real fast, guys. I'm so sorry if everybody's just exhausted of me reading this, but if you're seriously interested in stuff, I want to make sure you know what I got. So for slabs, I'll just read you what they are. I can show them to you if you're interested. I've got a Star Wars High Republic #1 variant. Harley Quinn, Josh Middleton sketch cover, Batman 100 Jock Comic-Con variant, Batman vs. Predator #1, Juggernaut #1, Kyle Hotz, ASM 300 homage, Daredevil 25, first Elektra as Daredevil, Gwenom vs. Carnage #1, the Inyuk Lee variant, Spawn 311, the Chadwick Boseman variant, 10 of Swords, Creation #1, Kyle Hotz, which I'll just show. It's a cool cover. It's that cover right there. Awesome Wolverine cover. And it's also the first, what's behind that post-it? Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to bid $70, you can find out. But we're kind of just running through everything for Jace's here. And for anybody else who might have joined in, by the way, if you did just join in, I really appreciate you being here. Preston, I'm pretty sure I got your email. I think that's one of the ones I saw. Got a Noel. I can never pronounce this guy's name. Jing Ordano. Valerio Jing Ordano cover. That's the Comics Elite sketch cover. I got a signed Ryan Brown Suicide Squad #1. Oh, it's all good. I understand comic. Absolutely. I know it's later over there too. Here's what I didn't really like intend to sell this, but it's in this box. So X Factor 92, it's a 9.0 first Exodus. Could maybe throw that one up too if you're interested. And then for raw comic books, again, I'm just gonna go through this real fast and I'll go through my last little lot here, unless anybody specifically says they want something. I got some recent Something Is Killing the Children, all the A and B variants. Spawn, some newer stuff, and also Philadelphia 12, which is the McFarlane cover that goes for a pretty healthy amount. X-Men #1, the J. Scott Campbell Rogue variant. Jupiter's Legacy, got a couple different variants, the second printing and the Quietly sketch cover. Lady Death, got some of the older Avatar stuff. Some newer Hotness, Treacherous Infamy, and then the real star of that show for that lot is the Metal DeBalfo Coffin edition I got out of the sealed envelope. Spiderman Unlimited 1 and 2 Raw, Thor Infinity Hammer, signed J. Scott Campbell Villain of the Year #1 with COA. Star Wars High Republic, got High Republic Adventures 1 and 2, High Republic #1 and #6, kind of a fun little spec lot there. Walking Dead 53, first Eugene, Abraham, and Rosita. #7, rare second printing. This is the first Tyrese. I think other than that, like what I'm willing to throw up tonight, I haven't really shown this lot yet because, yeah, Steve, I'm selling it. I've had it up for auction a couple times. I mean, it's an expensive book, and I don't know how many people here that are bidding on it, so I had to start the auction at 120. So keep in mind it's a near mint copy. Venom, Funeral Pyre, Lethal Protector #2, Madness #1, and then a bunch of the Remender Venom stuff. It's a little lot I could throw up if people are interested. But yeah. Snake Eyes Dead Game, Talos, Ice Cream Man, first Wrecking Crew cameo, Origin of Quasar, the Kunkka Wonder Girl set. So that's kind of what I got. So I'll let you guys kind of mull that stuff over. Let me know, Jason, if you're interested in any of that stuff. The auction I'm gonna have going up, we're gonna start at $70 on this one. Crossover #1. This is the secret variant, guys. This looks like the A cover. It's the secret variant where he's got the alternate cover there that he's reading. Yeah, so crossover #1, secret variant cover, Jeff Shaw cover, first appearance of Ellipses, L. Howell, yeah, Ryan Lowe, Otto, and Ava. It's a 9.6, and it's signed by Donnie Cates. Right there. We're gonna start off at $70. And there's Donnie's signature right there. Yeah, I kind of figured he did, Eddie. Oh, and Kim's back. Kim, I can do the Marvel Zombies lot if you're interested. I'm gonna try to wrap up pretty soon, probably. So, you guys have seen my wares. If you're interested at this point, you can call it out. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You talked about it earlier on here, so I guess it's not a big deal. Probably we're gonna do a little bit of a kind of partial exchange for some stuff. He's got some X-Men stuff I was looking for, and I've got some Venom stuff he was looking for, and also on the hunt for more Venom stuff he was looking for, and try to help each other out, get our little collections, complete or whatever. But yeah, Kim, if you're interested in that Marvel Zombies, let me know. I'm gonna throw up the timer here, see if we get any bids on this. Like I said, it's gonna start at $70, 9.6 crossover number 1 secret variant edition. It's not, it looks like the regular cover, but it's a secret variant. And signed by Donny Cates, and it's a signature series. And then, yeah, there's a, you know, if there's something else you are looking for, throw it up in chat. If there's some stuff I have, you know, I got a certain amount of stuff ready for the auction. I could probably go grab it real fast if I'm willing to sell it. I do have some other stuff that's kind of beside me too, that I just was like, oh, I don't have enough stuff to ship all this out if it's all sold. But I do need to wrap up kind of soon. So, and we got giveaways to do still. Okay, so no takers on that one. That's totally cool. I get it. Like I said too, most of these are going to go up on eBay soon if I don't sell them here. So no big deal. But I'd prefer to sell to you guys directly and avoid eBay, just because buyers on eBay suck. You guys are awesome. So that's part of it. I am, by the way, if you're new to, I'll throw up the rules real fast. I am doing invoices for this auction through PayPal. So Kim seemed slightly interested in this Marvel Zombie set. So this is the third print, number 1 ASM 50 homage Sidem cover. Number 2 Sidem cover. You know, all these are basically all homages, so I won't say that for every single one of them. Number 5. And this is Marvel Zombies 2, number 1, the sequel series. You know, those are written by Robert Kirkman, if you're not familiar. And then Marvel Zombies Resurrection. This is the Ryan Brown Thor cover variant. This is the, God, I can't even remember the artist in this one. And this is like the retailer convention exclusive, I want to say, for the Spider-Man. Diamond Retailer Summit, limited to 3,000 copies. These are all in great shape. And then, just because I'm an X-Men fan, I grabbed this one too, which I'll throw in. It's Resurrection number 4, the Xavier, Cyclops, and Storm cover. All right, is it Storm? That might be Magneto, because that's a really burly looking Storm. So got all those. We got a camera up here. Marvel Zombies taking off right now. Rumors about a live action series. Standard eBay or YouTube auction hype here. So we'll start the bidding off on this set at let's start it at $35 for all 7 books. Don't think I do. I think I did actually, but I sold them when I sold most of my comic collection. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, I know, Eddie. The Donny Cates hate is real. I get it. I like the Thor stuff, and I like the Venom stuff. To be honest, I haven't finished the Venom run because I'm waiting for the final volume to come out for the trade. So yeah, retailers submit. We'll start the clock on that one. So we're starting up at $35. You get some cool Marvel Zombies book. I mean, really, that book right there is kind of your money book. The third printing of #1, plus #2, the second volume, #1. So we'll see if anybody bids on that. And then, yeah, just shout out if there's anything else. Otherwise, we'll probably make this the last lot of the night. But I am more than happy to throw up anything you've seen before. More than happy to throw up. I am more than happy to put up any lot you've seen before if you're interested in bidding on it. The exception of the Eternals. That one's off the table. I've got one in a 9.8, Preston. I would be very hesitant to sell it. But I might. But I know how much it's worth too. Yeah, I'm basically throwing in the newer stuff. Like I'm throwing in the Thor Ryan Brown because I got it in a mystery box from CE. And I'm throwing in the #4 there, the X-Men. Oh, Kim's in for 35. So we got Kim in for 35, guys. We'll start the timer on that, and there we go. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you understand. It's tough, right? Like my bias is to not sell because I've regret selling so many books. But I need to sell. Like I said, literally everything I've shown tonight, we're gonna have to put up on eBay. Once I get done getting everything shipped out, I'm probably gonna start putting those up on eBay. So while that's going, like I said, guys, you're more than welcome to put up any things you wanted me to show again. Other than that, it's probably gonna be the last thing. So I'm gonna start kind of making a list here of people that have won, so I can get going on the giveaway for that. Yeah, it's funny how many people get the same stuff over and over and over. I mean, it makes sense too. They get too much of something and that's what they put in their boxes. I get it. So we got Preston. Marvelous. So the contingency here that I'm going to throw out there is for the giveaways, for the winner of the 9.8. If you don't pay, obviously you're not getting the book if you win it. I just feel like I have to say that. Real Marvelous. So 2 slabs. All right. So Kim, you are walking away with that one. My eBay store, I haven't actually listed anything in a long time. I think it's shit, I gotta say it out loud. Medium Pimpin 420 is my eBay store. There you go. All right, so guys, I'm gonna be doing some writing down stuff. Feel free to keep chatting. We're gonna do some giveaways here in a second. Give you an idea how old my eBay store is. Yeah, I've sold some action figures on it. But I don't have any current active listings there. It's like I've wanted to avoid eBay as much as possible, but so yeah, I got a little admin work to do here. Bear with me. Congratulations, Kim, by the way. I didn't think I said that. So, Kim. SG. Preston again. SG again. Sid. Buddy. Kim again. Guess who's back? Kim is back. Tell some friends. Who got department truth? That was Johnny, right? I did not get the Galactus, but I got the Sentinel, and they still haven't fucking shipped it yet. It really pisses me off. Hey, thanks, Hex. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kevin Smith. I have issues. Okay. Department of Truth. Yeah, okay, that's everybody. Okay. So, got even more work to do here. Yeah, it's statue money. It's cool. After seeing the reviews of the Sentinel, I'm not super impressed, although I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it comes out. But okay, so first I'm going to do the let's do the super chat. Oh, do you want to see Spawn? We got one person in here asking for the Spawn, so bear with me, guys. Look, I already got everything written down. That's the hard part. So the Spawn lot. Kind of a cool one, actually. So you've got Spawn 311 Chadwick Boseman tribute. You have 3 covers for Spawn 318. Spawn Universe *1, J. Scott Campbell, the She Spawn. So those are the Spawn books. And then if you're a Todd McFarlane fan, got Philadelphia #12. This is a 9.8 contender. And please understand, I don't say that lightly. Like, you've heard me say it like twice throughout the entire night that I've been doing stuff on the auction. Now, I cannot guarantee it's a 9.8. I just can't. But I think it's close. And those go for like 100, 120 in a 9.8. And this book is definitely heating up. So that's the Todd McFarlane Philadelphia #12 cover. So considering all that, I would start this lot out at $60. So let me know quickly if you're interested in that one. Oh, awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a massive Galactus figure. It's what, 32 inches tall. I did a video about it. If you want to dig through my channel, you'll find it if you just search Galactus. So I'm gonna give him a minute on that, guys, while I start typing in names. It's dangerous putting up a timer. I'm timing myself here. So I'm gonna start typing in stuff to this randomizer. Random. .org for the numbers. Oh, numlock. Numlock would help. No, I prefer Google's random number generator, honestly. So while I'm doing that, let's see. Somebody who didn't buy something. Eddie Eddie, I'm calling upon you, sir. You did not buy anything tonight. So you have one job. Pick a number between 1 and 10, please. And then I'm going to get these names typed in for the giveaways. I'll get faster at all this stuff as time goes on, guys. Eddie has picked 9. Okay, so now I get to do this. This is where shit breaks bad. Yeah, look at that shit. You guys like it? Okay. So, there we go. I'm not doing nerd news. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate 9 times. We had $38 for Super Chat. Thank you very much for your donations. I appreciate that. Make sure I have that number right. Hang on, I got to do a thing here. I know this is weird. Trust me, it's for a good cause. Okay. So 1 through 38. And I'm going to hit that generate number 9 times, guys. And then we'll know who is the winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 38. So 38. Oh, the timer's still going. Let me make sure I pull up chat here to make sure everybody's not freaking out about how that went. The winner for number 38 on the super chat is SG. Congratulations, SG. You win those comic books I showed off. I know you've been in the auction long enough, you know what I'm talking about. So that's awesome. Congratulations on the super chat win. And I appreciate all the super chats, guys. They really help out. Thank you. All right. Let's go for the big dog slab giveaway. So because I don't want to make any mistakes here, what I'm doing is entering. If you made a purchase, you get an entry. If you made 2 purchases, you get 2 entries. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, Preston. So I want to make sure I got everybody right here. So Preston twice, Real Marvelous, Kim twice, SG twice, Sid, Buddy, and Johnny. If you're watching and I missed you somehow, I don't really know how I could have. Please, you get a minute to say something. And then is it Kunkie? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. You've been very active in here, and you also did not buy anything, which is totally fine. You get to pick a number between 1 and 5. So hopefully you come through with that number. Wait a minute. That sounds like more sarcasm. Hopefully you're still in your Kunkie. If you're not, we'll use K-pop as a backup because I know she's in here. See, that feels sarcastic. So Kanke, if you want to type a number for 1 through 5, if I see, oh, there he is, or she is. I'm still not sure if you're a boy or a girl, man. Or I guess it's 2021. I shouldn't assume one way or the other. But we're going to do 3 randoms on that one. But thank you for picking a number. I appreciate it. How does this look if I do this again? Hey, okay. So, and nobody said they didn't get entered in here. So I appreciate all you guys that participated in this auction. I really do. Thank you very much. Good luck to all of you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit randomize 3 times. And the person whose name appears at the top of this list is the winner. So 1, 2, 3. Buddy, you're the winner. I think you probably had to jump off as my guess. Maybe you're watching this on the rewind. But congratulations on winning the slab. That is awesome. Go back to our normal. Buddy wins the Zerdy slab there. That's great. Thank you very much for participating, buddy. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I know that was a really awkward thing for me to ask. Sorry. But so if you want to make offers on anything that I've put up, message me soon. I get that sometimes people don't want to, they're nervous about throwing in a bid or whatever. Lots of stuff didn't sell tonight. And like I said, I am going to put it up on eBay or sell it through Instagram or some combination there. So if you are interested in doing that, please hit me up. If you make a reasonable offer, we'll talk about it. If you don't, I'll be polite, but it's just how it goes. But I really want to thank everybody who participated in this second auction. Thanks for making it a success. Hopefully they just get better and better as time goes on. I will probably do more of them. I'll advertise them even further out. I'll do what I can to promote them. I'm not a big promoter for stuff like this, but obviously it's important. Yeah, congrats to everybody. Congrats to Buddy. Congrats to all the winners. So, thank you so much. Right on, Preston. I'm glad to hear it. You're just saying that because you got some great deals, though. I know you. Which is, I'm glad people get good deals. That's the fun of auctions. If everybody got ripped off, it would be terrible, and I wouldn't want that to happen. Yeah, like I said, with all the shipping, slabs are going to get shipped in Slab Shippers. Everything else is going to get shipped out. Everything's going to be shipped to USPS. I will send out invoices tonight. Throughout the night, you'll be getting those. Please pay those quickly. As soon as you're paid, I will start preparing your stuff for shipping. I plan to ship out everything on Monday. I don't see any reason why that shouldn't happen. If for some reason, some kind of a thing prevents me from doing that, I will communicate with you. If for some reason you didn't send me your stuff, please send me a message on Instagram through DM, or you can email me at thebronzeagenerd@gmail.com. So there we go. That's what I thought. And absolutely, hopefully everybody had a good time. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for that. Even if you just stayed to hang out and chill, talk comic stuff every once in a while, I still appreciate it. And it helps make this auction more successful. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much for that. I want to sign off like usual by reminding you that, oh wait, hold on. I better be ready to end this. Otherwise it's gonna be super awkward at the end. I want to remind you guys, as always, hey. Read comics every day. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and I'll catch you all on the next video.